they can see and hear you. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Chapter 60 of Known Realms Tolesh. Before we dive into tonight's adventure, let's go ahead and introduce our players, starting with David.
Yo, hey guys, I'm David. I am playing Whistle. Both he, him pronouns. You can catch me here as Whistle, or you catch me in some other projects around here, whatever's cooking. And then you also catch me over at Stealthy Elf Productions as the game master of a couple of Pathfinder 2nd Edition games. That's me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Next up, Angie.
Hello. I am Angie, Agonethetic on the internet, and I will be playing Zia Marino, he, they pronouns tonight. You can catch me Tuesdays at 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m. Oh my god, I always forget. I just show up and then restart at one point.
Just show up.
8 p.m. over on Bad House RPG, playing Embers of Rage, a full Latina table, playing War with the Apocalypse, and in April, starting April 1st, you can catch me over on Just the Humans Twitch channel for our One Piece Saga game. It's going to be the full every Monday in April. And yeah, come check us out.
Hell yeah, brother. Thank you, Angie. Next up, Lou.
Hello, I'm Lou. You can find me at Lazilia_art on most social medias. My corgi is currently laying in the remnants of an ice cube that he's demolished and is like rooting around, making lots of noise triumphantly.
Aww.
So I'm like looking over my shoulder because he's just like in shards of ice.
I'm proud of him.
Yeah, I play Lazuli. We both have she/her pronouns.
Incredible. Thank you, Lou. And last but certainly not least, Button.
Hello, I'm Button. I just got really endeared by Finn's triumphalness. My pronouns are they, them. I'm Bluebluebutton on social media. You can find me every other Saturday over on Stealthy Elf Productions in the Unearthed Inheritance Pathfinder 2e campaign, and in the Dice Cream Sandwich Astral Academy Pathfinder 2e campaign. And maybe some other things coming down the turnpike from a couple different places. I don't know. And here, where I play Echinacea.
Hell yeah, brother. I love seeing this amazing cast doing so many incredible things. If you guys did not already know, these are some of the most talented players that you can see in this space. I highly recommend checking out all of the projects they are a part of. Tales Archived, Known Realms Tolesh, and other games that we play here are nothing without the players at our table. And I have been lucky enough to be the Archivist for these folks for just about a year and some change, a little bit over a year, and I am excited to be telling this story into the far, far future. But yeah, please go ahead and check out all the players and support everything that they do, because they work so hard and they are the unsung heroes of this journey. Hi everybody, my name is Alec. My pronouns are he, him. You can find me all places on the internet at Tales Archived. I'm the Archivist here for Known Realms Tolesh, and I will be running some other games that are happening here in the near future, so biggity boo, that's exciting. But yes, other than that, please go ahead and check out Lupine Honey. Caroline is a sponsor of the channel. You can go ahead and check out their shop, where they have incredible original apparel designs, fandom works, and artist collaborations. Incredible store with a lot of size inclusive and really sharp designs. You can use Tales Archive for 10% off of your purchase. Big thanks to Caroline. And we still have an open donation link for the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. We are going to, for the foreseeable future, we absolutely denounce the events that are taking place in Gaza at the hands of Israel. If you are able to offer any sort of support, share resources, anything like that, we would absolutely recommend it, as we will continue to do so. Yeah, I think any other announcements? Cast.
Tattoo mug.
You are also an amazing DM and an amazing part of this community.
Has nothing to do. This has got nothing to do with me. Thank you, everybody. All right, last time.
Take the compliment.
Thank you so much for the compliment. Last time we left off, we picked up with the Fated, journeying through the Cyberhome catacombs. Lazuli and almost said Angie. Lazuli and Angie.
Lazuli... actually me. Just me.
Yo, he's just like me for real. Lazuli and Zio were finding themselves accosted by one Olma, an individual that has been harrying Zio for quite some time, and with some quick thinking, threw down the mana shield gifted by one Lapis and created one hell of a distraction in combination with Zio's darkness spell to keep Olma off their tracks. The three of them ran through this sort of tundra-laced floor of the catacombs, and Lazuli was able to find a lift, an elevator mechanism within the dungeon. And not only that, Isandro, in a shifted form, sniffed out an odd-looking individual, very tall, teal-furred horns sort of coming from the top of the head, 3 fingers, long lips. Disgusting. By the name of Lekmena, who said that they had randomly appeared in the mountains. Something a little tricksy and suspicious about this fella, but Lekmena followed the three as they made their way up, where we found Whistle and Lucian fending off against the Duskrin honor guard that they had found themselves dealing with. Whistle had his prelude evolve as it took on more Divanthir coded magic, and the two of them saw a bloodied Duskrin honor guard missing an arm, trucking forward, pleading for help, which is, you're not trapped in here with them. They're trapped in here with you. But after the fight was done, Kalen made himself known. He successfully fended off the 4 undead giants and made his way down to find the rest of the crew, where it was at that time that Whistle and Kalen, Lucian went to follow where this Duskrin honor guard had gone. The bulk of the crew reunited. And then we find Echinacea face to face with one Thandaril Malar, a lover from their first life. A line of questioning taking on intent, but quickly taking on a much more personal tone as Echinacea, in disguise as Sylvie, the Shadow Druid, or Circle of Umbra Druid, asked what this man's intents with Echinacea Belrose were. After a bit of dodging and weaving, it became known that Thandaril was not responsible for the actions of Kervaith. He did not intentionally bind Echinacea to the Feywild. He did not intentionally assign Lorien to a 56-year torment as a Vildaraven. Echinacea dropped their disguise, and in that moment heard their allies call out. After a tense engagement and Echinacea clearly struggling with what was real and what was not real, the group reunited. There was a bit of time where the group sussed out Thandaril, and he did the same. And this guy's a little stinky, I think. And the session ended as Echinacea sent their arcane eye through a portal in the center of the maze that they were wandering, and the Sliver of Divinity is inside. But in addition to the Sliver of Divinity, there is a hell of a lot of Duskrin Honor Guard and 4 sickly bestial creatures with long gaping maws that sort of stretch down the midsection, 4 arms in the front, 2 hind in the back, sets of 4 eyes on each side of their head, the Naklamir. So we are going to pick up. All of you are standing outside of this portal. Echinacea, you have set your orb inside Whistle. How are you feeling in this moment? You've raced through this dungeon. You've seen these visages of yourself in the past, and you feel this sort of looming sense of dread. What's Whistle thinking as you guys are approaching the final stage of this dungeon?
Whistle right now, as we're coming up towards the portal, is doing a lot, kind of in mother hen mode. I think the rest of the party's in a very similar heightened state, where he's looking around, constantly like checking around corners, and as he thinks back, he's looking at shadows and kind of even a little bit skittish at some, and in some of these shadows, he keeps thinking, he's seeing a little hobgoblin boy, and then he kind of like, shakes it off.
It's that fear when you wake up. You see a mound of like your clothes or the armor that you've laid out from the night before, and you kind of shake yourself from that initial fear, but then you look, and you do see a hobgoblin boy. But you see him shift very quickly into a hobgoblin young man. And the name Lorethian keeps ringing in your mind as the shadow begins to wash over you a bit. Do you, Whistle, turn from this memory? Or do you walk into it? You're conflicted, obviously.
Yeah.
There's
I think
a past in front of you, but a task at hand and people you need to protect.
Exactly.
What is it that Whistle prioritizes here? And why?
Whistle's going to prioritize the people he's here to protect. He's going to grip the halberd, like squeeze it tightly, trying to pull against something that's real, and he's got his eyes closed and his teeth are gritted, and he's just thinking to himself, stay focused, stay focused.
You hear as you kind of steel yourself. You create this imposing sense of a shield. You're here to protect. You're here to serve. But you just hear, do you know what you took from me? Not only my life, but so much important work. The shadows sort of recede. You find yourself staring at the group, and you guys have some time here. The floor is yours.
Did we come in through for the map?
You guys did not, as I understand it, you guys did not enter the portal, right?
Yeah, we haven't entered the portal yet.
We haven't.
No.
I did some recon. The arcane eye, not I did.
The arcane eye did. So yeah, true, very true. I not me.
Point of clarity, where did the Arcane Eye enter? Like, where
the Arcane Eye entered
we would enter?
From here.
Here?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm putting the Noclamere down, so I'll give you kind of line of sight of those.
That's probably something good to know.
Yep.
There's more?
There are 4 of them there, yeah.
They're the form of Noclamere, yeah.
I know.
There's one turning this corner here, and you can tell...
I could have sworn you said there were only 2.
No.
No.
It's incredible how there's a number that perfectly matches the amount of people here. The Noclamere, one is in here, and then the other is sort of watching this opening. You can tell that the Noclamere are very much the alongside the Honor Guard. They're that last line of defense.
Yeah, okay. Echinacea's calling out, like,
Locations.
They're giving called shots and trajectories, right?
Okay,
we're going to run 12 o'clock, and then we're going to take a quick turn to 3 o'clock, and then on our 9 o'clock, the Sliver of Divinity is right there. There are Noclamere in all other directions. There's one near the Sliver of Divinity. They'll, like, call out where the Duskren... I think these are Duskren on our guard, these guys.
The guys inside.
There are 2 barring the stairs downward. 3 entrances total to the Sliver of Divinity.
What is a Noclamere?
These, just quick point of clarification. The guys with the little glowing bits on their head, those are Inquisitors. The guys with the swords on their shoulders, those are Honor Guard. So
okay, say that.
It's a mix of Inquisitor and Honor Guard.
Gotcha.
I think just so we can kind of have, like, we're not too meta. I think as Echinacea is describing the scene, Whistle will go to, I don't know, I think maybe Lucian or Lazuli, ask one of them, do you have any chalk?
Kaelin sort of takes off takes off a bracer and sort of flicks his wrist out, and a small piece of parchment and a quill comes out. I got this. Does that work?
That'll work.
Okay.
And as Echinacea is describing, we'll kind of sketch the map out. So we have an idea.
Thank you, Whistle.
Thank you. This is good information. We don't know what these creatures are. We don't know what their powers are, but Vandril, you had mentioned they are the reasons we're seeing visions.
Yes, they are. If you're to think of them as anything, think of them as Ruin's Eyes hounds. His guard dogs. They are, while bestial, incredibly versed in the powers of corruption magic. Their ability to sow visions that have plagued all of us, are palpable. And I worry, with the strength of their abilities, that this place has become akin to their lair. They've made home here, which means they have more power here.
They're at an advantage.
Which is why I would recommend not all following each other. Isolating the Narclamere, taking them out, and taking them out first. You counted 4, Echinacea?
Yes.
That gives us an opportunity to at least move in as a group of 3. 3 each.
Or even maybe 2 groups of 6 and we just focus down one at a time all together. Like you're saying, just rush.
Not a bad idea as well.
I would like to be a part of the group that goes to the Narclamere thing by the Sliver of Divinity, as I have secret chest prepared. And I believe that if we can hide it from them, perhaps it will weaken their lair.
It's not a bad idea.
That's a good theory.
I'll be with Echinacea. Kaelin, so will I.
That's 3.
Isandro kind of looks to you, Zio. I trust your recommendations.
We can take another one.
Lecomena sort of, I'll go with you. That's okay.
Zio's just like, oh, you're still here. Like,
Oh. Yes,
like,
I'm still here.
Okay. I know this is very important, everybody, but we really do need to discuss the fact that there's a random, like, Handrill, you are not a random stranger. I think we all agree that you're not a random. I mean, it's random that you're here. I mean, it's not really random that you're here, but it's a coincidence. It's a fantastic coincidence. Very happy for you and Echinacea to be in each other's presence once again.
Thank you.
But this guy, he just came out of nowhere. So, no offense.
None taken.
Like, Mena, it's just, we don't know you.
No. Well, you know my name. That holds a lot of power, so you know plenty about me.
But Zio's right. How on earth could you wander in here by mistake? There were many individuals outside.
Hold on. You see as Lecomena just sort of folds inward and becomes this, like, very rotund little rodent. This is not like a creature any of you guys have seen, but he just sort of, like, rolls into himself and just like this, okay? I didn't look like myself. They didn't say, oh, it's a big guy. I was just a little creature.
Drew you two coming in here.
I thought you said that you came here via a rift.
Well, yeah, to your plane, to the material plane, yep.
He did say that it wasn't a rift inside of here, that he was outside.
I was
and then he
in.
walked
I popped up in the mountains. I don't know what they're called. I don't know what their name is. And I was walking. I saw this place, and I thought, could be warm, because it's pretty fucking cold up here. And so I saw a bunch of guys with swords. They didn't look nice, and I would know the Shadow Court anywhere. So I was like, I will. Who's gonna hurt a fat little, like, mouse? Nobody. And so I scuttled past him. And as soon as
But
I
why?
made it through the... I don't know, I wanted to.
Well,
You know what? Fair point, because I also sometimes do things just because I want
She
to.
was like, I honestly can't say shit about that, actually. Like,
Yeah.
real recognizes real.
Yeah.
But
It's like,
Lekmena sort of, and something felt like, I don't know, I felt like I was being called to something. So I followed it.
Well, you should know if you follow us any further, there's a good chance you could get very hurt, possibly die.
Hey, these three found me, like, half dead in a mound of snow. So, it's not... do I get to, can I help? I just want to, like, maybe do something helpful. Because it's clear that this thing that's calling to me, I can't take it. I accept that.
At the mention of it, it felt like something was calling to me
Mhm.
to go in there.
Mm.
There is a part of Zio that just like ding, and Zio's going to look at this individual,
Mhm.
really stare down at them. I think specifically looking at their eyes. Any sort of of current.
You're looking for traces of the primordial current?
Yes.
I'll say give me an Arcana check.
For full transparency, Zio is like, there is another person out there
Mm-hmm.
that
right.
has been called to
Makes
to
sense.
Isris's side.
No, that
And-
makes sense.
That particular line is just like, wait a minute.
Hold up a minute.
You said Arcana?
Yes.
Okay. I don't have a Latin Arcana, so this could be shit. It is. It's 9.
No, you don't get a trace of it. There's a very particular, like, aura that you felt from it before, and you're not even getting a tinge of that.
Okay.
Are we done with the staring contest now?
Just making sure of something.
Okay. I don't know how you're making sure. You didn't ask me any questions.
No questions are needed. You can come.
Well, it seems like a group decision, right?
Well, it's Isandro and me right now, so.
Okay.
Isandro.
He's like, yeah, all right. Thandaril's like, all right.
It's your life.
I suppose risk it if you feel so inclined. Lucian kind of looks at you, whistle, and kind of slides over in your direction. I'll make sure the old man doesn't eat it.
Wow.
That's probably a good idea.
Does Whistle sound serious when he says that? There's
Yeah.
like there's no joke in no reciprocating a joke.
Sorry, honestly, guys, I was looking at the map and stratting, so I was a little outside of focus. I've been texting
called
Button
you?
map routes.
I know.
He called you,
Can you guys
an
fuck
old
off?
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lucian said, I'll make sure the old man doesn't eat it.
Oh, me, the old man.
You correct.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good, you should stick with me. You might learn something.
That's more like it.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, Lazuli, where do you want to go? To fill out another group of 3 would be Whistle, Lucian, and yourself. You want to do that? Okay. Okay.
Is everyone feeling okay? I know that I was able to heal a little bit. Do people... How is everyone? Who has their potions of heroism still?
I already took it.
Okay.
I believe I used mine 1 second.
Lou, are you muted?
Yeah, I think I gave mine to, or yeah, I used mine, but it lasts an hour, right?
It lasts an hour. You should still have it.
I still have it, the effects going. Cool.
And Lizio, you
So I had
took
a moment.
yours running away from Alma, correct?
No, I took it with the idea that right before walking into into the portal, but we haven't gone. To the
So
portal,
you'll take it before you enter.
Yeah.
Got
So
it.
it's currently going.
Yeah, got it.
Mhm.
And then okay.
Just confirm. Heroism is immune to frightened and temp hit points equal to the spellcasting modifier. How much was the temp hit points? Actually, I think my temp hit points got overridden when Lucian did aid. Maybe
When Lucian did aid, yeah.
Yeah, because I have 5 right now, which I'm pretty sure is from Lucian.
Just to make sure,
Good.
because I want to make sure that we're following what's on the potions that we have in our inventory.
Yep.
It's not a potion of the spell heroism. It
No.
seems like it is a potion where you get 10 temporary hit points and then you're under the effects of the bless spell.
Correct.
That's
no
correct.
concentration required.
Oh,
That is correct.
that's right.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw, you add a d4 to those rolls.
Correct.
That's right. Let's get it.
Yeah, it's not. Thank you, Angie. Take an inspiration point. That's a good
Thank
point
you,
of
Angie.
clarification.
I need to actually track my inspiration points.
You can only have up to 3, so
Okay.
I track them in my inventory.
real.
So smart. Okay.
Thandero kind of looks. I can heal anyone as well, if need be.
So if anyone isn't...
Sorry.
Lou, you're coming real quiet.
I just am quiet today. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Just am.
So Thandero kind of looks. Do you need help, Lazuli?
Yes, please.
Thandero does look to you. I think obviously clocking your anxiety in his direction, Echinacea. Like this kind of combat of like, are you real? Are you a vision? Are you going to hurt anybody? Like there's this very. So he kind of looks to gauge if you are okay with this.
They realize that he's waiting for like permission and they nod. And I think they're very curious. He said he's a warlock. So they want to watch how he heals.
He puts Karam Shawl at his back, and you see as Thandero sort of clasps his hands together, and they become this sort of like boundless source of silver light. You see these sort of faint figures of his hands, but it is a radiant collection of energy as he just places 2 hands on your shoulders, Lazuli, and you heal for 10 hit points with the use of Thanderil's healing hands.
Oh, that's right, because he's an Aasimar.
He's an Aasimar. That should do a bit, and I can... Are you still looking quite rough?
I'm just shy of feeling fine. Thank you.
Of course.
Well,
He hands you a potion of greater healing as well.
Thank you.
that is very lovely.
Yeah, you have the same ability, yes?
I do. I seldom use it.
It has its merits. You taught me the importance of it once. I spent more time hustling to get a potion instead of using what was at my disposal.
That's very wise.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
All right. We should designate team leads, just so we can organize conversation and streamline it all if possible. Do you all have a means of communication? You can, and all of you can see, like, there's a military leader here at work. He is very much falling into, like, the rigid, standing straight, hands behind the back, similar to the way that you've seen Sir operate, very similar to the way that you've seen Reeves operate. This is a man who's like, we need to make sure that we're as good as we need to be, and go from there.
Well,
Zio, Lazuli, and I all have sigils, and we're each in a different group.
The only problem with the sigils is that it can be heard by people around us.
Lucian kind of... Maybe they don't have to. Could I take a look?
Zio would hand over their sigil over.
Lucian is going to make... Thank you. I don't know why I reached out to grab something. I'm like, oh, thank you. Thank you.
The Foley work is what matters here.
So you guys see as Lucian sort of takes what, upon first glance, looks like a set of thieves' tools. He pops open the sigil and begins to, like, mess with the mechanisms inside, and you see as he sort of retunes them. He does that for all two. This takes about 5 minutes, if you guys choose to sit here. These should now be more akin to sending stones. You can designate who you're speaking to, and if it is a message for the group, or if it is a private message.
How did you do that?
It's just a modification of a sending spell. I took the arcane core that was in there and poured the intention of a sending spell. It's just different as I have a sending stone. I know the arcane sigilry, so I was just able to change it.
There's so much to learn, and you know so much of it.
I know too much. Too much, too good for me. You see as Thandro sort of looks very smart. He seems like, thanks. Very unsure of this guy. very like, okay, fucking weirdo. Thanks. But yes, now you should all be able to talk to each other without worry of any sort of word getting out. So, are those team leaders then? Zio, Lazuli, Echinacea? Thandro just goes, aye aye. Sandro, agreed. Alright, now the question for you, party. How do you want to enter? Do you want to enter all at once? Do you want to enter staggered? We're going to do a meta minute here where you guys can discuss how you're tackling this. And to be clear, this can be in character, like this, in character, out of character, whatever feels natural to you guys.
Yeah. Lucian is Lucian stealthy? Because he was a rogue, right?
Yeah, Lucian's a rogue.
And Lazuli is extremely stealthy, and I have Cloak of Shadows. And I don't know about Whistle, but I think you have pretty high dex, right?
High dex, and I've got good armor, so I'm not gonna have disadvantage. Actually, I've got decent stealth. I've got a +9 right now because that's what Nikolai put the thing in this morning.
So I feel like we could be a good strike group of stealth, maybe getting ahead and so we go first, get in front, sneak, and then people come in later, and they'll be sandwiched, and we can be like flanked.
Yeah,
take a fucking inspiration point. That was what a great strategy, man.
If you guys were able to
part of Divinity, oh no.
Well, if you guys are able to kite down this hallway too, that seems like the best way to draw them away without getting yourselves cornered.
Can you ping again?
1 sec, sorry. This way. So like we're entering here, so that way, scoot, boot, yeet, and then you have options.
Yeah.
And or you can double back, but essentially you can funnel them into a line, and this is a really long line.
Yeah, and then we'll get them from behind, and we'll get them from one way, and they'll be smooshed.
Also, I'm a wizard, and I have things that
I'm a
lines.
wizard, Harry. I like lines.
So then,
Um,
would this mean that this first team would take out this first?
I think we can take these guys out.
We would not aggro until we can message and say we're in place.
And I imagine that would put you guys like over here, and you would engage with the groups that are a bit more far off.
No,
Or am
over
I
here.
misunderstanding?
This way.
I gotcha.
Yeah,
The
left
stealth
side.
team goes far left. We message when we're in place.
Yeah.
If we don't aggro.
So our path
Right.
is
And if you do
covered.
aggro, let us know.
Yeah. The thing that I'm
If you do
concerned about is that
communicate.
there is the thing that I'm concerned about is that
That's our path.
that Naklamir is right there. So
Yep.
it's a big enough creature that is going to block. There's no way around it.
How high are the corridors?
Corridors here are about 15 feet, pretty standard room size. You could go over it, but like stealth checks there would be dicey for sure.
Yeah, stealth and
Alternately-
acrobatics to get through it.
Alternately, this way you don't have to go over something huge. If you heal to
'Cause
the
you could-
right and then
yeah.
take them down this corridor.
Because you could take
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
down this way and then like reroute back up here and loop around. Why am I helping you? Shut up.
I don't
The
know.
only thing about the path to the right is that we lose that nice big line that we were going to set
Mhm.
up.
Keep talking. I'm
that's-
gonna refill my coffee.
That's not too bad. The other nice thing, though, about the right side is we don't get those two groups on the north and south because you have a
Yeah.
couple guys down here and a couple guys up here.
Well, and something you
you-
could do if you were to kite right, and then you could make yourselves known and see if you can draw that Naklamir that way, which would allow group 2 to head in this direction.
Yeah. Also, Button, do you have any area of effects, spells like fireball or anything like
Yeah.
that? Like, so I think if it happens, not the honored guard. Like, I feel like the moment that like any sort of movement happens, those honored guard are going to be right there protecting the shard.
Yeah, for sure.
So you guys hitting that group particularly is a really good idea.
Yeah, I'm thinking groups 2 and 3 enter together and we just split. And what I'm thinking is group Echinacea, Thandoril, Kaelin heads right, but then we cut straight this way. And
Yeah.
then group Zio, Isandro,
Lekmena.
head to the left and up this way.
Yeah.
If that's not there. If it is there, then we can like have one group hold this while the other one heads in.
I mean, when we're in place, we can make a distraction that pulls.
Yeah.
Another big thing is keeping in mind that the faster we get rid of the Naklamir, the better. Like that is that I feel like that's the one hint that like Alec gave with Thandoril that
Yeah.
was like get rid of them, like make that your priority. So if group 2 and 3 come in together and Echinacea group goes towards the shard, Zio group can attack that Naklamir.
Grab this guy.
Yeah, grab the guy that's like right there.
Okay, and
Keep
then
in
I can
mind
set.
Well, they'll be moving too, right? So once group 1 moves in, these tokens aren't going to be where they are.
Yeah.
I was
That's
even going to
true.
say like even the path that I have out here, you see where the 90-foot mark is, that corner?
Yeah.
We
Mhm.
might not even make it to that corner depending on initiative.
Yeah.
That's true.
So like the 55-foot, that first right turn is where I would say group 1 should probably turn off because we know we can do that in a round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
we only have so much
Oh.
movement per action.
There
Since this
is a
can be
little-
RP.
There is a little stairs leading down like that at the 55 mark. There's that little passageway down
Mhm.
that allows for easy escape as well, so that no one's
Yeah.
stuck in this little room.
Yeah, so I think group 1 will probably do like this.
Also, can the Naklamir even get into that room?
They
They're
might
so big?
not. They might not.
That's tiny.
But what would happen though is if they can't, you probably will end up with 4 of them sitting in one little hallway.
Yeah.
So they'll all be pulled up right here at that choke, and then
Yeah.
you have the wizard come in and just blow them up from behind.
Mhm. Which
Can I just really quick? Echinacea hands Whistle and Zeo, because they've seen them use them before to great effect. Each of you take a potion of speed, as Echinacea says. I've been holding on to these. I made them a while ago, and they're kind of expensive to make, and I thought, yeah. But this seems like a good time to dole these out, and I've seen how effective you both are, if you want them.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
This will come in handy.
Oh, great.
All right.
Sick. Okay. You guys.
Alec, real quick, one little piece of confirmation.
Okay.
These areas right here, is that like too small for an Aklamir to get through?
You will have to find out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very like you guys don't have a range of like Naklamir abilities, so I cannot confirm or deny.
That's fair.
Yeah, we haven't even seen them when they've been fucking with us.
That's
Can
true.
we just say then,
they're probably
like,
shapeshifters too? I bet you.
Yeah, but in
Some
terms
sort
of
of
like size, they look bigger than that passageway, right?
For what you guys can see right now, they absolutely look like they cannot fit through that area.
Okay.
That fucking gauntlet of Shar moment, like a bit where like they
All right.
have like your doubles.
Are you guys ready?
Okay, so Group Lazuli is going first.
Yep. So that is Lazuli, Whistle, and Lucian.
And then Group Zeo and Echinacea is going simultaneously.
Simultaneously, and then we're splitting.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is juicy. All right.
So Lazuli and Lucian and Whistle.
Yep. So
we want to try to take these guys out quietly, right?
Yeah, you guys are on the map. So let's go.
Okay.
You guys are gonna roll me initial stealth checks to get on. Sorry, Lou, go ahead.
Lazuli's gonna take her potion of heroism.
Nice. Okay.
And Cloak of Shadows before we even go through portals. So.
Perfect. Okay.
Can we stack potions?
Potions of differing effects? Yes.
Yeah.
Potions with similar effect? No. So like you can't take 2 potions of radiant resistance and become immune to radiant damage.
Got it.
No double giant strength.
No.
I have a strength of 40.
Giants?
Hey,
What if it's a
get ready to die,
giant and a fire
motherfucker?
giant?
Echinacea is experiencing a roid rage. Like, let's fucking go! All right. So Lucian rolled a for stealth. Oh, and he's got advantage. He rolled a 28 on stealth.
Same, boy. 19 on the die.
Nice. All right.
I need to go look up the bless spell real quick.
Just add a D4 to your
D20 rolls.
I think is it all D20 rolls or just attacks?
No, it's
or is it attack and saving
rolls
throws?
and saving
Yeah,
throws.
attacks and saves.
Okay.
Okay,
Attacks
so
and
this
saving.
isn't a
So no,
save,
you wouldn't apply that
right?
here. Correct.
Okay, I got a 25.
25. I'll just roll perception for this first room. 20. None of you are seen.
Okay. I think Lazuli and Whistle focus one target.
So-
Let Lucian do another.
Yep.
Because I think the sneak
So-
attack damage that Lucian's got is going to be
So get
enough,
yourself. So get
hopefully.
yourselves on the map.
okay.
I'll do the same with
Or
Lucian.
attack.
You're clearing out this first room, if I understand it correctly.
I thought we were just sneaking.
Oh, there's 2 guys right here as we walk through.
Oh, well, but we're stealth. No?
They
Yeah,
don't.
but they.
Oh, but we get advantage on sneaky attacking?
You'll get advantage on sneak. This is essentially you guys essentially have a surprise round on these guys.
Right.
Yeah.
And like if you're able to take them out, that clears the way. If I'm understanding the plan correctly, that clears the way for Team Zeo and Team Echinacea.
Okay.
Or we could go not stealth and just gun it and try to create as much chaos and get as much attention as we can. That's another way we could play it.
I don't know.
But
You
Just
guys-
pulling aggro.
I think we rolled the stealth checks. I think we should just take these guys out and then we'll go cause chaos.
Okay, you
Okay.
guys. I was gonna say you guys already vocalized a plan, so we're gonna stick to the one that you
Yeah.
vocalized, which is sneak
Yeah.
attacking these guys.
Yep.
Lazuli, go ahead and make your first attack, and Whistle, you do the same. And I'll
Advantage because sneaking?
Advantage because sneaking and also flanking with Lucian.
And add a d4 to your attack rolls.
Oh, yeah.
The heroism.
I'm going to focus, Alec, I'm just going to move the whistle token because I'm going to be focusing the same one as Lazuli.
Oh, okay. So I will, I mean, I still roll with advantage. It's still, okay, cool. All right.
Lazuli and I.
What'd you guys get?
What's my Aster Staff damage?
So your Aster Staff damage is going to be,
I think sometimes I look at the
Do you want it to be in its scythe mode?
Yeah, because yeah.
Okay,
yes.
You'll have to expend a bonus action to do so because it's already in the staff mode, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So you just had to expend that bonus action for it to become a scythe, and the damage on the scythe is going to be 1d6 plus your wisdom modifier. And then on a critical, you deal an additional 2d6 necrotic or cold damage.
Version of it is the 2d10 plus 6.
That is your rifle.
Could I just use my? But it's short range.
You can use the right. Oh, you want to use the pistol?
That probably has the best stats right now.
Because the rifle's gonna have the best stats, but with the range of it, it's gonna be technically a disadvantage. So you're gonna just make a flat roll.
Okay, but with pistol, I can still take it with advantage.
No, because you'll have to get 30 feet away.
I thought I had a feat that lets me shoot close range.
Oh my god, you absolutely do. So fucking roll with the sniper rifle. You're right. You absolutely do. Yeah. No, you're correct. You're correct.
Just put it right up behind him.
You're right. Yeah, you can just pop a sniper rifle right on the...
Holy roll.
Got a 30 to hit. 30 hit?
Yeah. Oh, I don't like that getting... Yeah, that hits. Lucian's natural 20 hits.
I got a 19, and with the halberd, expanded crit range is also crit.
So, okay, you two roll damage.
On the dice. Okay.
My damage is literally 8. I got 2 1s.
But plus plus the full dice as well.
Yeah, that's true. You get full dice as well, Lazuli. So
I get full dice?
So it's on a crit. So you deal 28 points of damage.
That wasn't a crit, I don't think. Oh shit!
No, that's right. She didn't crit.
I got
okay, yeah, it was a 30, but it wasn't a crit. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. No, that's fine. So you deal. Did you add your +6?
Yeah, it's literally 8.
Okay, that's fine. Hey,
I'll do another. Can I do, since it's the same action?
Yeah.
Yo, this is a crazy fucking roll. That's max damage right there. Well, actually, one of my, because it's expanded crit, so I get an extra 2d6 because of the weapon on a crit. So I rolled a full 10 on my d10 plus a 10 for the full dice. So there's 20. There's 6 plus 4 is what I rolled. So that's another 10. That's 30. Plus 12 from that, we're up to 42. Plus 18 from the modifier brings us to 59? No, 42 plus 18.
Okay.
60. I'm done.
Sit. How do you guys want to do this?
You're shooting, and right with the sniper, Lazuli?
Yeah. I mean, I guess as I step through, just with my staff, it kind of spins, and the arc of the staff goes over my shoulder when it's in rifle mode, and blast them.
Whistle slinks in, right? Gets underneath the guy, puts the halberd through, cranks the guy up, and he's gonna call out to you, Lazuli, pull, and flip him up for you. Pitches the guy into the air.
Wow. Yeah.
All right. You guys see as Lucian pretty brutally takes the back of this guy's head, pulls it to his shoulder, and stabs right through the back. You see it come through the stomach in a non-lethal area, but it's a surprising hit, and it hits very hard. You can shoot through the side of the stomach and not hit any vital organs. That's exactly what he's doing.
That man is bleeding to death.
At first, it sounded. Yes.
And then he rips his head off.
He's just resting in pieces. That man is dead.
But you see, as this man like is too shocked to say anything, we're gonna go into actual initiative now with you guys to finish off this one dude. He's beyond bloodied. Lucian dealt 55 points of damage with his crit sneak attack. Oh no, wait, I didn't even roll the crit. No, sorry.
Yeah, you got a crit
This
damage.
man's dead.
This is gone.
And by dead, I mean unconscious.
say-
But these guys are dealt with. These guys are dealt with. So we're
Nice.
moving into it now. Where do you guys want to move?
Clean, guys, clean. All right, yeah, we're cutting up and to the right.
All right, make me a stealth
You
check.
said we're. Oh,
Go ahead.
I think
Okay.
I misheard. I thought I heard a call for initiative.
Yeah, for the crew running in
That was
right
a
now.
fumble.
Okay, I re-rolled it for my initiatives. 20.
20.
For stealth, 9 plus 14, 23.
Okay. Lou, what did you get on stealth? 20.
Dirty
Okay.
20.
Lucian's gone, so you guys can move one round your entire. If you're dashing, I mean, Lucian. God, what is this? Bink.
I think-
Bink. 50.
I think, yeah.
He's gonna move Bink here, if he understands correctly. Is that all? Is that track with what you guys are wanting to do?
If those guys don't see us, like, we can get past these guys without.
Yes, I rolled perception on them. They do not clock you. We'll see once
Okay.
we get to these guys.
Okay. In that case, yeah, as we're like making our way through, Whistle can't communicate with you guys.
Nope.
Okay. All right. All right. We'll go. We're
All right.
moving up. I'll follow Lucian. I don't have that much movement speed, Lucian. Hang on.
Yeah, he's got a 100-foot dash.
I got
You have a
60.
potion of speed, though.
Oh yeah, that's right. Boom.
Bonus
Pop
action to
potion of
take
speed.
it, so you're good there.
Bonus action, pop bonus. Yeah, speed.
Okay.
And then we're gonna, and that gives me an extra movement, right?
Double.
Gives you double your movement.
Gives you an extra action,
Gives you an extra action.
which
That's
you
right.
can
It's like a
use
haste.
to
So-
dash. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll use that extra action to dash. I'll move to 90.
So you can get you can get
Yeah.
right here. Yeah.
Yeah, right behind the boy.
Perfect. Boom. You are as fast. All right, Lazuli, where are you going?
How far can I dash? I have 30 feet.
You 60. So you can get. So you can get right. Yeah, you can get right there.
Okay.
Whistle's not going to leave Lazuli behind like that.
Okay, so you stay with Lazuli. Okay, that's fine. So you can put yourself here, Lou. And-
As I'm. Yes.
go ahead.
As I move past, I want to look down at the Shard of Divinity to see what it
Lou,
looks like.
what you see. No. I love this shit.
Called it.
What you see is this large. It's not as large as it is. My OCD wanted it to be like center on the map, and I can only do that by it being big. So it's not as big as it is on the map, but I just wanted to give you guys visibility. It is this large purple shard that sort of fades into this pure white ombre in the center. Encircling it is like almost this arcing electricity, but you can tell it's akin to the Ith's weave, that thread of fate. This is not electricity, this is pure divinity. And it begins to just thrum outwards as it feels intent of the room. And Lazuli, what are you thinking as you lay eyes on this thing that caused so much temptation just a few nights ago?
Can you make me roll so I can flavor this a little? Is there something? I feel like I kind of am tempted to let a little bit of chance to feel.
Give me
like
give me a wisdom saving throw then.
Okay.
And we're going to, you were tempted before, this is going to be a disadvantage.
But you do add a d4.
I do, yeah. Okay, so wisdom saving throw, and I have decent whiz.
You have great wisdom.
So it's a 16 and a 21. So I'll take the 16 and then I can add a d4 to it. So 17.
Lazuli, It's not bad, but you feel that pull. You feel it. Strong. You think about, with this divinity, you can help Echinacea get their memories back. You can free a demigod. You can stop Isradon when she comes to collect on Sivaholm. You could help Zio be a bastion of strength in front of the Union of the Tranquil. With this, you're going to be yourself, but you'll be so much more. And you hear in your ear, "Hi, Doc!" You hear in your ear, "Take it. Allow it to embolden you."
I think initially, as Lazuli catches the sight of this glittering purple shard, it's just this like shiny. She's fake. Like it is just like, oh,
wow.
This is what we're talking about. What are we talking about? Just like, oh my goodness. Finally, like she gets to lay eyes on this thing that has like we're all fighting over. Like the Helen of Troy, like this is it. And it's just raw curiosity, raw, like I just want this to be in my sight. Like in its purest and honestly most wholesome form of just, wow, this is something important and I want to take it in. And she does start to sink into, like, feel the call to the void. But then she hears that voice.
Mm-hmm.
And what does she perceive? Does she recognize this?
It does not sound familiar. It sounds like corruption incarnate.
And she's just like, where does the source come from? Is it around her? Is it the shard?
It almost feels like it's coming from your mind. Much like the visions that you've experienced here, it feels like it is stemming from within you. From the deepest recesses of your feelings, your anxieties, your emotions.
And is when she kind of continues on.
You continue on.
It's like she just kind of like grips her hands and restrains herself, like, and just has like a foul taste in her mouth. But
I have something for you, Lazuli, but we're gonna take our break first because I gotta let this pupper out. He's barking at me. But we will pick up with Team Zio and Echinacea when we get back, and we will continue the fight for Shar's Divinity. We'll see you guys shortly. Bye, everybody. Sorry. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Known Realms Tolesh. We are back to the fight. Team Zio or Team Echinacea? Who is moving in next?
I thought you had something for Lou.
I'm going to get back to that the next time we hit Lou.
I misunderstood what you said then. Okay. Angie, you're muted.
Womp, 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 womp. Do we want to roll these for it to see who goes first?
We can go together,
Okay.
right? Go together and split.
Okay.
You got this, Echinacea.
High five.
Just- like, very nervous, is like shaking Zio's hand very hard.
Yeah. Also, before we go in, Zio, just, I take my whiskey neat, my coffee black. The potions are drank.
Okay, you drink your potions. Echinacea, are you taking any potions?
Yes. Echinacea is going to take a what are you called? Sorry. They're going to take their potion of heroism as well.
Okay. You see that Thandorl does not take anything, but both of you see as Kaelin takes a potion of hill giant strength. It's funny that you said that potion of giant strength before. You see as he just sort of pops it, and you can see some of the veins tense on his neck as like he just sort of let's do this. There's a bit
We're
of
waiting to hear from them.
Yep. He's just standing at the ready. But if you guys want to put your tokens down, feel free.
I will not take my potion of speed yet because that is
until
a 1 minute. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Oh my god. I can have in one turn at least 300 feet of movement.
Jesus Christ.
He has the need for speed, folks.
I have the need
Sonic the Hedgehog.
for speed. Gotta go fast.
Okay, so you guys are holding.
Yeah, we're holding until we are signaled to go.
Okay, anything you're doing in the meantime? Or are you guys just kind of waiting?
I will go ahead and...
Waiting
let's
is
see.
valid, because then we can just check in with... Yeah, because I don't know if you guys had anything.
You know what? They have enough time for this. Echinacea's going to cast Fire Shield on themselves.
Okay, what does this look like?
Um,
Because I don't believe you cast Fire Shield before.
no. Echinacea is going to look down at the bracers that Lucian made for them and just kind of pull from them these stained glass shields that rise and float around them that are wreathed in this blue flame. And they're just spinning much like the Shield of Faith that Sir has cast on Echinacea before and Kaelin has cast on Echinacea. They're just floating around them with the terrariums.
Very cool.
In orbit.
Very cool. All right. Cast Fire
and
Shield.
Zio's going to cast Blade Ward.
Okay, you cast Blade Ward. That sort of same wisp of wind sort of wraps around you as a defensive measure. Absolutely. You see as Kaelin, I want to do some preparatory stuff with him as well. He is going to... Echinacea, he's going to cast Longstrider on you.
Thank you. Oh my goodness.
You see as this sort of underneath your feet, these fire shields are dancing, but you can see underneath a constellation of ebbing and flowing, like kind of matching, almost like in a song, like a round. Like your shield goes up, the constellation goes down, but they sort of move in tandem. He says, well, just to make sure we don't get stuck anywhere.
Thank you for being my shield.
Always. You see as you do catch as Thandorl sort of looks and takes in the engagement, doesn't say anything, but you can tell that he's quite obviously like taking things in, understanding that things are a bit different here. And Thandorl will look. And he will... Yeah. You can see as he begins to hold in some, you can see a swell of like silver radiant energy beginning to form in his chest. It looks like he is preparing a celestial revelation.
Ooh.
He's holding on to that.
Oh. I can't wait to see this.
I think you'll enjoy it. And you see as he taps your shoulders, you see this odd silver mote sort of dance around your head. Just in case.
What is that?
You'll find out. It'll make you feel better if you get hurt. But I will ensure that doesn't happen.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Isandro walks up to you. You can tell that, like, Echinacea, you can tell Thandrill's kind of like, like, he's kind of preening. Yeah. You see
Man preen.
Yeah. You see Isandro come up to you, sort of pat you on the lower back. We have this.
Well, we don't yet, but I am confident that we are as prepared as we need to be.
Sort of pets your head, like kind of glides past like the feathers and the longer horns on your head and just kisses your forehead.
Oh, that tickles.
We're as prepared as we need to be. You see as he sort of flexes his arms, the tattoos sort of ignite as he activates his crimson rite of the Oracle. So radiant light sort of fills his blades. Lakmana is kind of standing there pretty lackadaisically, just kind of like, we'll see what happens. You see as they pull a sling out of their pocket and they start to throw a couple berries and like twiddle them between their fingers. All right. I guess we're just waiting for the word. Cool.
This guy.
All right.
He's like...
He's just
I'm
kinda...
specifying really... Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Just specifying because I realized I didn't. I'm doing the warm shield.
I figured. Okay, more than fine. Thank you for the clarification. We will move back to... actually, we'll do the rotation. I'm going to need an additional stealth check from Team Whistle Lazuli. Oh, no. Oh.
Uh-oh.
We're fine. 27 on Lucian.
26 on Whistle.
Great.
28.
You guys are not noticed. Bink. 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 These guys... they're bink. Bink. Bink.
Yeah,
Bink.
go that way.
Bink. Bink. It's a... Oh!
Pressed up against the wall.
Dink, dink. Dink, dink.
There's like a suit of armor.
Dink.
Whistle's gonna stand up next to it and pretend to be.
Dink. Dink. And it looks like those individuals lined up there are still there. And then this guy goes here. This guy goes here. Okay. So that is the new state of the board. All right. Lazuli.
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
You took your turn and you felt this pull toward divinity. You fought against it. What does that mean to you?
It means honoring friends, the promise that I made to Echinacea. It means knowing that even though power entices Lazuli, she knows that she might not be the best one for it. She's still very young. She's still figuring out who she is. So why would the power be best in her hands versus anyone else's?
You feel this warmth in your chest as Fritz curls around your neck. Leith is happy. He was right in choosing you. And he was right in sending me with you. Are you ready?
Reaches a hand and holds Fritz close. And ready for what? This fight? Or
Yes.
I think so.
Good. You see Fritz turn into this orb of light and sort of wash into your chest. Lazuli, you regain 17 hit points and 2 of your first level spell slots, as the Ith has bestowed a gift for your respective power.
Aw. Bless.
All right, and now it is Team Lazuli Whistle's turn. How are you guys approaching?
Lou, should we just go for it?
What spell slots? Which level?
2 first level spell slots.
2 first level.
You get those back.
Oh yeah.
But you can still flex cast if you want.
No, sorry, I was just thinking.
Okay.
I have a really draconic breath that could be very interesting.
Yeah.
I know we're kind of medi, but let me see this board. We're right there.
I think we. This is it. Maybe we just go for it right here.
Should we message them first?
Yeah. We tell them.
All right, let's do it. Go.
I can't message them.
Yeah. We're taking our action, she says as Lazuli casts. Wait, am I first in the initiative? Or do I just
No,
go?
so
I think it's
you
kinda
guys,
loose.
we'll
Yeah.
roll initiative after this, since you guys will
Mhm.
have taken action. We'll
Mhm.
roll after this.
I cast Lazuli's draconic breath in
Okay.
this breath.
All right.
'Cause- I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Fair enough.
Let's see. That's a 27 to hit.
Is your breath to hit?
It says it has it that like area that I have to roll. You know, like in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, it's got
Horizons.
like a rolly thing, not a save.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. That. So that hits both the Noklamir and the Duskrin Inquisitor behind him.
It's also a con of 18. Like I don't know.
Yep. So I have to roll a con of 18 to ensure
Okay.
that they see if they take half damage or they're paralyzed.
Yeah, that's for the paralytic effect, not for the damage.
So go ahead and roll damage. You're gonna roll that 3d6, and then I'll roll that 18. Or I'll roll that 18. I'll roll that con save.
Lou, that's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's just 8 damage.
8
But I
damage.
think it's both. Right.
That's all right.
The Inquisitor is paralyzed.
Okay.
The Noklamir is not.
Okay.
And
Okay.
And with that, I would like everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go!
Oh, dude. Third 19 of the night.
Damn, Whistle! You're going fucking ham.
But that just means it's gonna like swing back later round. But that's a 29 for initiative.
20.
Why is my...
Looking good, guys.
18,
Hold on,
which is
hold
good
on,
for
hold on.
Echinacea.
Oh wait, just kidding. Right.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
I will call out for
Everyone was doing it, so I'm like, me
Sorry.
too. And I'm like, wait a minute.
So you would jump off of a bridge if everybody told you to?
Yes.
I mean, if it was this group,
No.
That's the thing is like no one is. That's the thing is like no one would tell me to. I would just do it because everyone else is already doing it.
yeah.
Okay. For some reason, that's. Well, good to know that my favorite side is dead.
What?
where I use my initiative tracker. It's like, oh, we don't exist anymore.
No.
Love that. Okay, 30 to 35. Whistle, you said 29?
29, just shy out of that, yeah.
Okay. And anybody else in that 30 to 25? Okay, 25 to 20.
26.
26. Lazuli. Okay. And then Andoril got a dumbass. Okay. I love
Daniel
rolling.
got it, dumbass.
Oh no, Lucian was worse. Let's see if we can get even
No.
worse with Kaylin. No, Kaylin got a 24. Okay. Great. Okay, so Echinacea, Zio.
18.
Teen. I did not
Your
roll
dex is
well.
higher.
Okay.
Oh, 13.
13.
Oh, 13. I thought you said 18.
No, 13. A super lucky number.
Truly.
I'm making a lucky tonight.
It's a good night to be lucky.
Luck be a lady.
Okay. So, we have Whistle up, Lazuli on deck. All right, let's roll.
All right. I think following on the heels of Lazuli's breath weapon, Whistle is going to strike with the halberd at the Naklamir in front of him.
Okay.
Natural 20.
You see
Hey.
as the
Guys,
Knocklemire uses a
this dice is nuts.
reaction
This bitch.
to corrupt outcome. This natural 20 is going for Lazuli.
What?
Oh, I'm
It changes the
attacking Lazuli?
Yep, this target, it changes the target of the attack. And it has to be a target within 5 feet of the Knocklemire.
Oh. Can I use a reaction?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to use my reaction, my protection, to give myself disadvantage.
Absolutely. Go for it.
Okay, I think, yeah, Whistle tries to strike with the halberd, the Knocklemire does its thing, and as the strike's going in, he goes, shit, and shoots one of the cogwheels in front of Lazuli.
That's
So
so
disadvantage, so
smart.
it's a fucking 19 again. It's still a crit.
No.
I'm so sorry, Lou. This dice
I'm
is too
still
hot.
Is it like what? Can I block it with something?
You can use your, well, no, because it's still,
It's a crit.
it's a crit. It hits.
Okay. All right.
Oh, Lou, I'm sorry. Okay.
Don't apologize.
so there's
it's my
12.
fault. I did it.
So there's 12 plus the D, so 2d6 and a d10. So that's 12 plus 10. That's 22 plus the 18. So that is 40 flat, and then plus what I roll here. 10, 13. That is 53 damage to you, Lou.
Do you still have your amulet of heal?
Whistle does.
No,
No.
I used it.
Oh, that's
And
right.
Lazuli used hers on Asandro.
Correct. This is team no amulets.
That's right. Lucian doesn't have his either.
My God.
Lazuli
Yeah, Lucian
is
used his too. He used it on me.
bloodied.
I'm sorry, Lazuli.
Oh.
But
Fuck. All right. Well, that's its reaction spent. So I'm gonna
Whistle,
attack it again.
You do see the Knocklemire as it sort of, you see its eyes sort of turn from you as you initiate this attack, moving right to Lazuli. You kind of fall into its gaze, and your swing goes wild toward her. And for a moment, Lazuli does not look like Lazuli. She looks like the Lorethian you were charged to kill. You find yourself locked in this bleed between your memory and reality, and you sink in and you see what you did to that Lorethian. Whistle, how did you kill that person?
Whistle had him fall to his death. Whistle lured him up the rigging, and while he was climbing, cut the ropes out from underneath him. And when he fell, finished the job.
You see the rope right underneath him. You swing, but this swing, that rope, is Lazuli's midsection. You cut the rope, slice right through it, and your vision flashes, and you see Nikolai as he goes, "No!" And he is sunk right into Lazuli's midsection.
Whistle is going to take Nikolai, extract Nikolai, like go crouch down over Lazuli, pull Nikolai out, look back at the creature, and just growl, like, no, and lash out.
Fuck yeah. Go for it.
He's going to go for the next attack. It's an 18 on the dice. It's not a crit this time.
18 hits.
But no, 18 plus 7, so 20.
Oh, yeah.
Plus a d4.
Yeah, no problem.
Not a crit, I don't need these, but I am going to need a strength saving throw from the creature.
Okay. That is a 19.
19 is a success.
Okay.
And I tried to do a metallurgist repulsion as Whistle kind of like strikes back as hard as he can. He does 26 damage.
Yeah. Oh, nice hit. You see as the Noclamere reels back, its large maw, you see what looks initially like a very kind of reasonable mouth extends as it's attempted to be blown back, and it just snaps its maw shut and stays in place. All right.
Okay.
You have you took your potion of speed, so you have the additional action.
And you get the additional D8 damage from using that die.
Yep.
Just as a reminder.
Oh, additional D8. I did not roll
for the metallurgist.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's off the thing. Still same roll though. 3 additional damage.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. Next action, or the hasted action, is going to be to. God, I really want to push this thing back, so yeah, I'm going to whack at it. Actually, no, I think I'll just go to shove it.
All right, you just shove.
I'll forgo the attack, and we're going to shove.
Okay.
We're going to try to shove it back because I don't want to use the metallurgic
from me.
I think shove is a contested strength check.
Yeah. Okay. I rolled a 22.
Athletics against. Yeah, athletics. It can roll. You can use its dex if it wants to.
Oh, no. I did 22 is the ideal roll.
Oh, it's a shit roll. Now the dice have turned, guys. It's coming back.
Okay.
That's a 2 on the athletic. So total 10. Yeah.
Yeah, you go to push forward, and the maw just sort of like almost in this incredibly unnatural way twists and like pushes against your arms, and you see inside of this mouth this red light emitting, and you see yourself standing over this body, hitting the side of your ship and falling into the sea. Lazuli, it's your turn.
Yeah, can I advocate for David really fast?
Absolutely.
Haste on, so you get an extra action. Fighters at his level have 2 attacks per action. That was a shove attack, so you could attack another time if you wanted to.
Oh.
Just for the way haste works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it gets like the whole attack action. I got you.
It's the whole action.
Yeah.
And shove is an attack action.
Okay. Yeah. Alec, you cool with that?
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
Whistle is sees that image glowing inside of its maw. He kind of pulls his eyes down, looks at Lazuli bleeding out on the floor, and looks to Lucian to the right, and he just wants to make a path for Lazuli to run through, so he's going to try to shove it again. Yeah, come on. That's better. That is a 24 to shove.
There's a natural 1, so it is shoved back. And it's 10 feet, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. It is shoved back, and you see as it knocks this Inquisitor prone. The creature is too large, and with a natural 1, like an additional effect, that just makes sense. Okay, we want to let that impact carry over. Okay, so, and then do you move?
Yeah, Whistle's just going to step up to right here, and just to kind of keep it in check. And as he's kind of like stepping away, he's just going to reach a hand out to pull you, Lazuli, and say, "Quickly, run! I'm sorry!" And goes to fight and square off against the creature.
Okay, you do so. Lazuli, you're up. And then Echinacea is on deck, followed by the enemies.
Cool.
All right.
I think Kaylin and Lucian rolled higher than me.
I realized I didn't roll the shared NPC initiative, so I corrected that. And I rolled lower than, yeah.
Lazuli is going to run to by Lucian, and both to Lucian and also into her sigil, tell them about what are the creatures called again? Sorry.
Naklamir.
Naklamirs. Like the Naklamirs are turning us against each other. So only let them alone. She's kind of coughing. And she's going to take a greater healing potion. That's my bonus action. Greater healing.
You see as Lucian is by and he says, "I'll keep you safe, Lazuli."
Thank you. What is the just quickly the rolls
For greater? 44 plus 4.
4d4 plus 4. 13 plus 4 is 17. Nice. And then I'll cast maybe. I think I'm gonna just with my, because I still have my action, right?
Yeah, bonus action to take the potion. Yep.
So I'm just gonna shoot that thing from here because it looks like I have a pretty clear shot. Like he's not gonna.
And add a d4 to the attack.
And add it. Yep. Thank you, Angie.
I'll move however I need to move to get him.
Real quick, Lou, who are you targeting?
I'm targeting the Naklamir that you're targeting.
The Naklamir? Okay. Just so you know, the paralyzed guy, if you do hit him, it's an auto crit, right? Paralyzed is auto crit?
Correct.
If I remember.
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct.
So you could do a shit ton of damage against him if you need to.
All right, I'll nab him. I know that's maybe a little meta, but I'm learning. Yeah. So I'll bop him with the rifle.
Bop it.
Okay, yeah. So shoot him. Okay.
Call it.
It's,
But
yeah. It's gonna, roll to hit. Oh, God, this is gonna be disgusting.
19 hit.
Yeah, okay. So that's gonna be 20 off cuff. So go ahead, or no, it's gonna be 20. Jesus Christ.
I keep on clicking it to open it up.
It's fine. You're fine. You're all good. It is going to be 25 base, so please go ahead and roll an additional 2d10.
Six. Oh, and then plus
2d10?
my d4. Yeah, I got a 1 and a 5.
Okay. So that's 31. And then, yeah, so 30. You're dealing 36 points of damage. Lazuli. This guy's bloodied. Not looking good.
Okay. And then I will shoot him again because I have another.
Jesus
attack.
Christ. Go ahead. Go nuts. Go ham.
To
Go bonkers.
hit would be 15. Is that 15?
15 does not hit,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Well,
Did you add your D4?
Oh.
It would only get her up to a 19, which would not hit. Actually, no, this is an Inquisitor. Roll the d4. You could.
It was a 1, so.
Unfortunately, yeah, that still misses.
Okay.
Womp, womp.
That's it.
All right, cool. All right, Echinacea, you are up with the enemies on deck.
Okay. Echinacea has 40 feet of movement now
Mm-hmm.
because of the long strider.
Yep.
They're going to run 25. Sorry.
You're
Who
fine.
can do the mapping thing? It's 25. That's
So you're trying to go 25, 45.
just to 40.
So you're going right here.
That's my speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
You click the right button after you move. Click right button.
Oh. Okay, thank you. Okay, there. Thank you. Echinacea going to run their movement there.
Okay.
And then I can see Lazuli. Yes.
I'll say you can see she tucked behind the corner, so I'm gonna
she's
say
okay.
no, you can't.
Bacon booty. Okay. Then I will do what Echinacea intended to. They know where the Sliver of Divinity is. And Echinacea has been going through this dungeon, not only seeing the memories that the Noklamir have been showing them, but the memory of the Trial of Resilience.
Yeah.
And they realize that throughout this entire dungeon, they have not been in the position that they were last time, that they were not the healer, but the basilisk. That Echinacea was the one who needed help. And so, as they realize that that is what they cannot be, they cannot afford to be the person who needs help, they realize who does in fact need it. And so, inasmuch as there are people they would call upon to help them, they must instead be the helper. They would call upon Igni if they wanted her healing. They would call upon Minri if they wanted her magic. But the person, the entity that needs healing, is Shar. So, Echinacea opens their spellbook, and from it they draw all of the black ink into the air. And it swirls in their fingertips as they say to that ink, "Defy the gods who stole you from yourself. Reclaim yourself and be made whole." And they blow on that ink and it spreads out, tumbling across the stones and forms into this translucent vision of Shar as they summon Celestial for the first time.
Whoo! Inspiration point. And
Thanks.
more than that, you see this reflection of Shar in front of you. And she looks. I know you.
I wish I remembered you.
We will find each other soon enough. You are my
Until
sister's
then.
most beloved.
That is very flattering. Until we meet again, please reclaim yourself. And they'll gesture into the room where they know the shard sits.
She looks. We have much to reclaim. And a gift for a gift. You see as she stretches outward, reaching towards you, and in this moment, you see a flash, this recognition of history, as you hear Shar's voice in your mind. I'll give you a piece of what you've lost, with as much as I can muster from my divine power, the bit that I have left. And I will reclaim what was stolen from me, and give you the tools to reclaim what was stolen from you. Echinacea Belrose. You erase my heritage. You are born from some of Elysium's finest healers. You have ancestors that sail the higher planes and bring so much, a seraph on this earth. An angel, much like a guardian, and it is one of the reasons why Minri was so drawn to you at birth. Your divine lineage was strong. And you see as Shar sort of shifts into a very powerful looking feminine form, wearing this bright, radiant armor. This blonde, flowing hair, very similar to yours. And this woman stands with a lance in hand, a shield in another, and red birds floating around her head. How lovely. Oh, you've done us proud.
Oh. I'm honored. Oh. Oh.
I would be your great-grandmother.
It's a pleasure to meet you. We're in a spot.
And I will help you leave it. Echinacea, as you take on the first level of your transformation class, the Seraph, what do your wings look like?
Echinacea's wings, they rise translucent like the celestial summoned itself, and you almost can't tell where they end as they stretch upwards and outwards. Just this shimmering veil that is reminiscent not of Minri, not of Igni, but of that prismatic emanation that occurs when they create the preludes.
Mm-hmm. And you can add the Seraph transformation class to your character sheet.
I'll do that in a second.
All right.
For now, I'm gonna, sorry, I got very distracted by being excited.
You're fine.
Echinacea is going to yell to Whistle. Keep them at bay. You're doing phenomenally. And they're going to expend their bolstering rally from their prelude. So
yeah.
you regain, or no, you don't regain. You gain temp HP, Whistle. 6 plus 9, 15 temp HP.
Oh,
Nice.
that's sick.
And then that is their entire turn, and
Okay.
it is the Celestial's turn.
Perfect. Okay, go for it.
And I am using the Defender.
Yeah.
And so the Defender is
That's it.
Is this one
right
it? The
here.
glowing one?
Yep.
Perfect. Can that see Lazuli?
That one, if it moves up a bit, it can. Let
Okay.
me give you control of it quick. There you are.
Oh, within 10 feet. Shit, dicks. Shit. Okay. Really isn't. Okay. Sorry.
You're fine. Take your turn.
I wanted to heal her, but I'm too far away. Okay, I'm too far away. So she's going to move up and bonk this guy. I'm sorry, Lou.
The Inquisitor, you can hear ring out. What? High alert on the Sliver!
Shut the fuck up.
Great.
Sorry, I'm grumpy. They're grumpy. What is it? Plus my spell attack modifier to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she hits. 29 to hit.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. 10. 2 plus 3, 5. Plus spell level 10 radiant damage to this guy.
Okay, yeah. The slams into this individual as he just sort of, You will not take it. You will not receive it. You will die here. And Rose just sort of says...
I think you could kill a god. What?
And Rose just goes... No. I will not. All right. And that's your turn, Echinacea. That's the Celestial's turn.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
Celestial's name is Rose?
Correct. That is your great-grandmother's name.
Okay.
Oh,
It's my
okay.
turn.
Perfect. All right. Enemies are up. This individual's paralyzed. Gotta make another con save to see if they're not paralyzed. He's still paralyzed.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Stay in the ground, bitch.
Echinacea, this honor guard is gonna go for you.
Okay.
Or no, Inquisitor. Sorry, Inquisitor.
That guy.
It's gonna make 24 to hit.
I'm gonna use second chance.
Yeah.
Have to reroll.
Okay. Yep, that's a 15.
No.
And then the second attack is a.
Wait.
Whoop.
He. Sorry, I have a lot of things happening. Oh, he didn't hit me.
He didn't hit you.
That's
but
fine.
this one,
Yep.
and this one is a. Yeah, this one's a 19. I don't think that hits.
That does hit, but
Okay.
he does take 2d8 fire damage because he.
He hit the fire
me.
shield.
Yeah.
So
So he takes 10 fire damage.
Okay, he takes it, and you still take the attack, correct?
Aha.
All right, you're going to take 9 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
and you're going to take 7 halved to 3 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And as soon as you're hit, that silver light on your head explodes, and you regain.
I have barely dipped, or I guess it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
Never mind.
It happens when you get hit. You regain 11 hit points.
What? Okay.
You just hear Thandero from a distance. That was fast. I'm coming. All right. That is that. Jesus. Naklamir goes to back up this guy. These 4 begin to surround the sliver. These 2 move down. They're creating a complete defensive position here. This
A
Naklamir.
group? For me?
Shut up. This Naklamir moves here. And it goes down the hall. Meets you guys right here. We're gonna roll. If it's under 10, it is okay.
Great. Right here.
And she's like, "Oh, you shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have." You see the Naklamir look between the 5 of you and just go, exciting. Zio, you see as the form of this Naklamir shifts into that of Iolus as he walks toward you. Now I get to show you how much of a disappointment you are.
Alec, you're sick and twisted.
Arisen.
This is sick work.
This is sick
Um,
work.
And Zio, you see as your father comes up to spank that ass.
Okay, just to make sure
Yeah.
for the visual, is this like a
Like a
anti Iolus look, or it looks exactly like
It looks
Iolus?
exactly like your dad.
Like it's not like Scott Pilgrim versus
No, well,
Mega
it's the same.
Scott
It's the same
Pilgrim.
way that like the corrupt memories have manifested, right? Everything in them look because it's coming from within you.
Yeah, of
So
course.
it's like you're like, oh, sick. Are you? I'm checking
Sick.
in. Are you okay?
Huh? No, I'm fine.
Okay,
This is
I'm
great.
listen.
This is
Just
great.
want to triple check. All right. So the Naklamir, in the shape of Iolus, is going to take a swing. Zio, does a 24 hit? Yeah. You're gonna take. You're gonna take 17 magical slashing damage. So it.
Sure.
Yeah, cool, sick. Whatever you say, dog. As it hits you once, but that's all it can do with its turn. There, it only has 1 attack. The Naklamir here is going to take its action to dash. It's going to go 30.
Can I hit it since it's in my range?
You like Hellish Rebuke?
No. So this. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant like the one that was gonna run was.
No.
Okay.
The other one. They're all kind of moving in here.
Ooh,
Okay.
fun.
Yeah. All right. That is all of the enemy. Well, no, actually, this guy moves in here, spots Lucian, and this guy's going to move up here to you, Whistle. He's going to try and attack Lazuli, but Lucian is in the way. He gets a critical hit. Lazuli, you see as Lucian takes his rapier and sort of intercepts the blade and like shoves it into the ground. You will not touch her. Or you'll deal with me.
Only I hit Lazuli. Back off.
Damn it! Only I beat up my friend. And then Whistle, you got one coming your way. 19 plus. 26 to hit.
That'll hit me. Ow.
And then 17, 18, 24?
Hits.
Okay, Whistle, you're going to take 9 slashing, well, 18 slashing damage.
Okay.
7 necrotic, already halved.
Okay.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. And that's going to be 23 plus 3 for 26.
Okay, you succeed on that effect.
Yum.
All right, nice. That is that.
Ouch.
Next on the initiative order, Zio, and then the NPCs.
Okay.
So you've just taken this hit from what looks to be Iolus. How are you feeling, and how do you respond?
I think Zio saw this creature transform into Iolus, though, right?
Oh, absolutely, yes. It
Okay.
is very clear that this is like, yeah, absolutely.
Zio is going to steel themselves in this moment. Having seen that, at least, like, it's enough. There has been things up to this point in this dungeon that has allowed Zio to truly kind of harden themselves to all of this. And this is going to be hard, but they know this isn't their father.
Yeah, absolutely.
Question that I want to ask you, Alec. Would you allow me... So bonus action for sure is going to be the Potion of Speed.
Okay.
So Zio takes that, chugs it. Would you allow me to use one of my actions, since I have 2 actions now, for me to change my weapon into the bow?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so that's going to be one of my actions.
Okay.
Zio changes the weapon into the bow, and then as my second action, they're going to use their last charge of their spirit transformation to give Isandra Sanctuary. And so Sanctuary, just to make sure... Where is the language on that?
If I remember correctly, like nothing can hit Isandra, but Isandra also cannot take any actions.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like if he hits anything, Sanctuary goes away.
Oh, then maybe not.
No, that's fine.
That was...
Yeah, so you ward a creature within range of an attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harm for spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell, or affects an enemy or deals damage to another creature, the spell ends.
JK.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. I had like one more charge of the Spirit Collar, and I thought that would be useful right now, but no.
It'd be useful in a pinch, so honestly, it's probably good that
Yeah.
you have it saved.
Yeah. Then instead, Zio's going to, having heard Lazuli's call about not fighting these things one-on-one, Zio is going to... Can I use one of my actions to disengage?
You'll you're not attacking. Yeah, you can use an action to disengage. Yeah.
Yeah, Zio is going to leave the tanks up front.
Makes sense.
with
Smart
this
move.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave the tanks up front. They
Real.
are in their the bow blade is in the bow form, and they're going to take a lot of their actions against this thing from a distance, knowing that that's what Lazuli said, and also that this thing is. They don't want to face their father, regardless of it being an illusion.
Absolutely. Okay, and is that your turn?
That is Zio's turn.
Okay. We'll go to NPCs. You immediately see Asandro move up to the Nakamir as he makes his 2 attacks. Let's go ahead and roll those quickly. Mr. Asandro, I think 25, which absolutely hits. And then an 18, which absolutely hits. So the Nakamir was 15. Holy shit. So 29 plus. So the Nakamir takes 36 points of combined slashing and radiant damage as Asandro just kind of waylays into it. Not quite bloodied yet, but definitely taking substantial damage. And you see as Lekamena goes, my turn? My turn. All right. Tosses a berry up, locks it in, launches it, and you see as the berry hits the ground, it sort of creates a stone-like effect underneath the Nakamir's feet. And I need to make a Constitution saving throw. As a failure, as it is now locked in place. Its movement speed is 0. This berry has created this difficult terrain that completely saps the Nakamir's speed. All right. Thandaril's turn. He's going to bonus action Misty Step right up here. You see Echinacea, this wisp of silver light, as he just...
Oh!
You're going to pay for that. As he comes in next to you, and with Karam Shawl in its speared form, you see as he goes ham, and he is actually going to use Demoralizing Strike.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't say. Okay. And Thandaril's going to hit with a 16 points of damage, and he is going to use his Demoralizing Strike. And going to make a... That is a failure. So... You see as Karam Shawl smacks into... He doesn't use the blade. He completely uses the blunt end to just smack upward into this individual's stomach as they just go... Ugh! And they look upward at Thandaril, who's got just some strands of hair falling in front of his face. His eyes are completely bright silver. So he says, touch them again, and you will not get a second chance. And you see his fear washes over this Duskrin Inquisitor as he is now frightened of Thandaril.
That's a very good move.
Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. Thank you for the healing.
Welcome. Kalen follows suit, Misty stepping, and he's like, "What did I?" Oh! he sees the Nakamir, and he's like, oh, "Okay." And he approaches it, and he will strike down on it, and miss. You see Kalen, just kind of surprised by the size of this creature in front of him. He's like, he slams into the ground, and you hear Thandaril back. Next time, soldier. Next time. Kalen's like, yeah, next time. He's like, I'm not the soldier.
You've got this.
Thank you. He will then use his bonus action Because Kalen's got some economy here.
In this economy.
In this economy. Oh no, he uses bonus action to Misty Step. That's it. That's what he's got. Okay. That is his turn. We're gonna go to Lucian. Lucian is right next to you, Lazuli, and he leans back. Are you alright? Asking a stupid... You're muted, babe.
I was saying, let me make sure I'm not muted. I'm standing. This is all quite a lot, but thank you. She looks at the Inquisitor. How are you?
What? No, now is not the time. Stand still. He takes a potion, pops the cork. Drink
Time
it!
for what?
Drink it! He pours a potion into your mouth. This is another potion of greater healing.
Okay. 2d4 plus
4d4 plus 4.
44 plus.
And he will use a bonus action. Yeah, he doesn't want to move away from Lazuli, just given how hurt she is.
I'm actually 80 to 90, so I'm looking okay.
Okay, you're looking fine.
Mm-hmm. She's like, okay. Two thumbs up.
He is going to bonus action hex this individual, though.
Yeah, get him.
You see as a sickly kind of green magic sort of forms a briared crown above their head. All right. That is that. We are at, I believe, NPCs. Yep, we're at the top of the order. Whistle, you're up. Whistle, you're on deck.
Okay. Lazuli on deck. All right. I think Whistle's just going to clear this hallway out.
Okay.
Gonna go after the Knocklemere. Gonna go for lots of attacks on him.
Okay. You look forward towards it, and there's a moment where you see the Knocklemere. It's shown you the death of this person, and it begins to shift again. Like its form, and it's hard to tell if this is happening in physical space or if this is just the effect of this creature. If it shows you what you are supposed to see, what it wants you to see. But you see as the Knocklemere just begins to sort of shift into the likeness of a man you don't know. Hobgoblin man. Not as old as you are right now. But there are similarities. A wide base to the nose, a stocky figure. There's a resounding look of disappointment.
Damn you.
As he just nods. No. What have you become?
Whistle's gonna just kind of holding the halberd in hand.
What are you?
I was your father. But I could never raise a monster like you.
Kind of remembering the Knocklemere manipulating the attack that hit Lazuli.
Mm-hmm.
Whistle's just gonna respond.
Yeah. But you gotta get out of my way still.
And he's just gonna go and attack him. I think he's just gonna blow past the
dude.
illusion of it
Make
and
the
just attack it.
Absolutely.
Doesn't care.
I love that.
Doesn't care. Why am I rolling with 2 dice? Either way, these are terrible rolls. It's a 15.
15 does not hit.
I didn't think so.
You see as you swing forward, the manifestation of this hobgoblin man, 2 fingers, grabs the blade. I made the right decision, leaving you at that port. God knows what. Yeah. drops the blade. You hear Nikolai, "It's not real. It's not real. I am here with you. We are here to protect our friends. He is not real."
Whistle's going to, as the blade is kind of on the floor, looks like he's about to go reach for it. And as Nikolai says that, he says, "You're right. We're here together." And he's going to point the blade up at the Naklamir for the second attack.
Go for it.
Halberd springs into action. Nikolai can just attack him on his own.
Hell yeah, brother.
Jeez, this is where the dice, I told you, they rolled around. Yeah, that's an 11.
11 misses, unfortunately. Yeah. You swing down, but as you do, you swing forward and you hear that metallic whir of your blade. But what keeps you from making purchase is a separate, it sounds like the unsheathing of a blade, just a very slow, almost creating a whistle at the end of it. But that's your turn.
No, I still have another round of attacks.
Oh, that's right. Haste, baby!
Whistle's just gonna continue. I think he's gonna kind of lose his composure here. He's just gonna start to hack and slash. He's like, "Get out of my head!" And he's just gonna keep attacking.
Don't forget to add your D4.
Oh shit, I have been forgetting the D4. I would have missed anyway. Those are terrible rolls. This one though is a bit better with 4 added onto it. That's 18, 22.
Hits.
Yeah. All right. That's gonna be 3 plus 18. 21.
Hits.
That was that attack, and then the extra attack. That's dice are turning around again. That's 17 there plus 7, 24 again.
Hits.
Minimum damage on that though. Actually, no. Greater Weapon Master, you reroll ones or something.
You reroll ones.
No, maybe that's the fighting style.
Let
me just check real quick.
Great Weapon Master?
Yeah.
While you look that up, with the number of times you've said the dice are coming around, the dice are on a tilt-a-whirl.
Yeah. They're swinging.
No, this is it. So Great Weapon Master is just a penalty to rolls, David.
Yeah. All right. So then, just 19 then. 19 slashing damage at it.
You go wild. You sort of give yourself freedom to just like respond in kind to this malicious entity. And you see the man shift into that of a half-elven woman. Looks fearful. Looks sad. Please don't hurt me. Give me a history check, Whistle.
Ooh. 27.
You've raided the Scorched Isle before.
Mm-hmm.
And in that, you've taken more than a few innocent lives. It seems your ghost have come for their vengeance today.
Yeah. I think that's where his turn ends.
All right, love it.
He's hacking away at this goblin, kind of like slashes into it, and then as he kind of like raises up for one more attack, boom, and he just freezes.
Yeah, you see the face of what is an innocent person. All right, we are next in the initiative order, which is Lazuli, and then we're moving on to Echinacea on deck.
Lazuli is gonna bop the big dude.
The Naklamir?
Mm-hmm.
Lazuli, as you go to strike, you see the Naklamir sort of turn its gaze.
My gun?
No, I know. It turns its gaze to you.
Uh-oh.
And and it's going to use its reaction to corrupt outcome. You are going to shoot at Whistle.
Okay. I was trying to say Whistle. I'm dumb. That one, 14.
Okay, Nat 1. I love that. Like we got the whole end of crits. Lazuli, for a moment, you see that vision again of yourself sitting at a desk with a heart next to it. What do you think as you see that immediately? How do you push yourself out of that vision in order to not hit your friend.
Lazuli has never imagined, whenever she imagines power, she never sees herself as a death hag. You know, like it's never, she's always been repulsed by the heart. So it's very clear like that this is a dream. Like she's tempted by power, but they're seeking corruption, and it's just not, that's not how
You're like, that's not my bag, babe.
Like, try again, like that. You didn't have a read.
Skill issue.
Okay. So she just like shoulders her gun, and she's gonna shoot again.
Okay, yeah, you that shot misses Whistle, and you take your shot at the Noclamere.
Do I get a +4 to these, by the way?
What was that?
I just remembered. Do I get a +4 to these?
You roll a D4.
Should I do that to see if it would it hit?
No, a natural 1 wouldn't have hit Whistle, period. So you're fine.
Okay, so this one is an 18, and then roll
plus,
D4.
Yeah, roll a D4.
19.
Hits the Noclamere, and it's expended its reaction, so you're good.
20 damage.
Lazuli, how would you like to do this? You guys
Lazuli
hit this one fast and fucking hard.
Really is just like aiming at the maw, wanting to pierce the that are just corrupting, like just seeking to corrupt, and hoping that if, I don't know if Whistle's currently entranced or looking, but hopefully it's an abrupt clarity, like moment of clarity, like ripping away.
Absolutely. If I understand correctly, you're going for lethal damage here.
Yeah.
Okay. You blast through the form of the Noclamere as it itself sort of sheds into this almost like black ichor that sort of splatters across the stone floors of this dungeon, and all of you can tell it almost feels like there's a bit of a weight off of your shoulders here. With one of these creatures down, the weight that this place has put on you is beginning to fade. You've dealt with terrible things. You've encountered horrific things. Today just got a little less scary. All right. And Whistle, you see this woman for a second. You're sort of lost in the image. She fades into an imagery of fall leaves, and then you see the disgusting open maw of the Noclamere right as it's blasted away by Lazuli. You recognize her bullets anywhere. Mm-hmm. You hear Nikolai. We are in this together.
Yeah, Whistle, like, I think Whistle, like, even the hand was probably even descending, kind of going into very passive position as he was faced with this individual. And as the maw kind of, it shot over, he just kind of tilts the head over to Lazuli, and he just kind of goes, "Thank you, Lazuli," as he's still pretty shaken up, but
yeah, absolutely
appreciative.
Nicely done. All right. Alrighty, that's your turn, Lazuli. Go ahead.
And then Lazuli will kind of hold her gun back and hex the dude that just came right behind Whistle.
Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, I love dual hex. It's Lazuli and Lucian back to back dual hexing. That shit slaps.
Mm-hmm.
What are you giving him disadvantage on?
Me.
Lucian went Constitution.
Okay. Yes. Strength.
Strength? Nice. Okay. Perfect. Alrighty. That's you guys. We'll go to Echinacea with Bing Bong. Fuck your life. The enemy's on deck.
Okay. Echinacea runs 10 feet, incurring an attack of opportunity from that dude.
Damn. Echinacea, that is a 29.
Hits.
Okay. And is... did you roll concentration for the Celestial?
I did. I put it in the chat.
Oh, great.
It was 19.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
But I'll be rolling another one after you roll this damage.
Yes, sir. Okay. So you're gonna take, and this is just an Inquisitor. Jesus. You're gonna take 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then, 3 points of necrotic damage.
So that's 17 total.
17 total.
I rolled a 17 con, which is more than I need.
Absolutely more than you need.
Okay. Run there. Can I make a check? I feel like the damage I am capable of doing would not break this shard, but I'd like to make some sort of check to make sure that that is true.
Give me a religion check.
Religion?
Yeah.
Religion. 18 plus 9 is math, 27.
This is a power beyond mortals, right? You imagine that it can take a hell of a lot of damage.
Okay, boys. You fucked up. And Echinacea is going to cast Fireball with that 5th level charge from their rose. I need...
Okay.
What kind of save are you?
It's a dex save.
I need... Yeah?
Yeah, dex save on Fireball? Yeah.
Yeah.
This Naklamir is going to use its reaction to corrupt outcome.
This is not an attack roll.
This is for them.
I did not make an attack.
This is for the enemy.
What?
They get to re-roll.
Their dex saves?
Yep. And it's still a failure, so roll.
Cool. 29. Actually, I get to re-roll ones, so 1 sec. 28 plus whatever.
Elemental Adept?
Yeah, 28 plus whatever this is. 4. 32 fire damage.
32. Hefty hit, as this is not the first time that you've waylaid these the Shadow Court with fireballs over the course of the last day or so.
Fuck you. And then they're going to, with their bonus action. Now I can see Lazuli. That looks like a straight line. Oh, there's a fucking piece of wall there. Can I see Lazuli?
I'm gonna say no.
Fucking sick.
You can't move a little bit?
There's a corner there. What do you want me to do?
I'm okay.
You can't move a little bit?
She did.
Button?
She did say that she is at 90 hit points right now.
We're 80.
I know.
Or 80.
Because if you move right.
Well, there are other. Fine.
Because you haven't taken any movement this turn.
They
right?
took 10. I think I'm trying to think about what they would realistically do because I don't think they would head that way.
Head up to where Lazuli is.
Yeah, they're focused on getting the shard. I just don't want to metagame too hard. Like, okay. They are going to bonus action. Look back at Thandoril in his Celestial Revelation and say, I can do that too. And they're going to Celestial Revelation and along with these newly manifested wings, their eyes glow bright red, the red of Igni's wings, the feather that they use to cast.
Perfect.
And so if anyone wants to move this way, they have to save a from my fear aura if they choose to get close enough.
So wisdom save, correct?
I don't Charisma.
Charisma. Okay, cool. You take on your Celestial Revelation, and you see as the Naklamir turns towards you, as it shifts into the form of Casimir. You see as he sort of bends his hands, electricity arcing. You would truly save Shar before you save Valor.
Low blow. Sick and twisted.
I will never be enough for you.
All right.
And now it's the Celestial's turn.
Now it's the Celestial's turn.
Yeah, the Celestial is going to hit the guy in front of them, and I forgot they have multi-attack.
Oh.
So that is going to be 24 to hit.
Hits, absolutely.
Okay. Do you say that's a 10, baby? 10 plus 13 plus 5, 18 radiant damage.
Oh, yeah. Ouchie.
Excellent. And because it's using its mace, it can now choose to turn to someone within 5 feet of it, Echinacea within 5 feet, and give them 10 temp HP.
Nice. You see...
8.
Yeah. You see, I hope it's okay if I'm flavoring this as Rose a bit.
Go for it.
You see as it smashes down, looks at the Noclamere. It's a shared magic with you, so you imagine that it's seeing what you're seeing.
Mm.
No one talks to my grandchild like that.
Yeah. And then she's gonna do
she bashes into the thing, offers you see as one of those red birds, offers you healing in the same way that you have so many times. What you're figuring is this manifestation of your angelic heritage.
Wow. That one was better. That was an 18 on the die.
Yeah.
So it's 31.
31 points of damage?
No, to hit.
Holy fuck.
Just making sure.
30, absolutely.
No, Celestials don't hit that hard.
I was like,
This is 6 plus 3, 9, plus the spell's level, 5, 14 radiant damage.
Bloodied between those two attacks.
Awesome.
Nice.
And the Celestial is going to... Oh, that's not the Celestial. Is going to... Actually, she'll stay put. Yeah, that's her turn.
Stay put. Nice. Okay. You see as the Celestial kind of ebbing between, like, almost as you're looking at, like, a mirror, right? Like, you catch a different angle, things look a little different, shifting between the visage of Shar and Rose. You see as Rose is just sort of looking angrily at the Noclamere. Okay. Perfect. That's
Feels so safe.
That's your turn? Alrighty, it is enemies' turns, and then we are up to Zio. This Duskrin Honor Guard is afeared, turns to go run, and has to make a charisma saving throw because it's walking into Echinacea's fear aura. Natural 1. He's scared of 2 people.
He cannot move.
He's afraid of this combat couple. He's like, You see as this man just drops. He's like, like he's a fear. And you just hear Thandro.
Echinacea looks up, yeah.
He's laughing. He's like, oh, wise move.
Have we done that before? You're muted.
Not enough. I'm happy that we're doing it now. You always ask nice first, but I think sometimes this works better.
It seems effective, that's for certain.
This Noclamere is going to try and make a consume attack against Kaelin.
What the fuck is that?
Thandoril sees, Echinacea you see. I will say, well, this is Sandro. If he's going, he just sees as this large maw completely envelops Kaelin and pulls him in. You see as the Noclamere, its form begins to rile and shift as it assimilates Kaelin.
Hold on. Reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Well, your reactions.
Was that an attack?
Yes.
Fucking defensive dome. You gotta get through a lot of HP before you get my mans. No.
That's my husband.
Defensive dome at 4th level.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So I'll say for the damage that this will deal, the dome's gonna take 12 points. And it's 15 feet on the dome. Not 30.
12?
12, yep.
Okay.
Thandril's like, that's new. Impressive. Very impressive.
Thank you.
You see as the maw just goes like, and it's so weird because it's the entirety of the Nakamir's body stretched across the defensive dome, trying to just munch Kalen, and Kalen is like,
It's when a small dog tries to like pick up a soccer ball.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Okay. This one is going to move. Oh no, it can't move. Is going to try and bite Isandro and fucking miss.
No.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. All right.
It's just like stuck to the ground.
It's stuck to the ground. Truly. The honor guard moves here, kind of gaining a bit of cover from the wall. So does this one. They make a penis. Sorry.
Nice.
Oh, sorry. This one's gonna move here. This one's gonna move back here. This one's gonna move here, and this one's gonna move over here. All right, Echinacea, you got some attacks coming your way.
Good.
Oh, whoa. Echinacea, you got a shadow spear coming your way.
Cool.
Ooh, fuck. 26 to hit.
That hits.
You are going to take 6 piercing damage,
Okay.
as well as 7 already halved necrotic damage.
Okay.
You see as the spear returns, and it makes another one. 18.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay. Oh, Jesus, hello? Christ. You're going to take 5 points of piercing damage, and then...
I should be rolling con saves.
Yep.
What was the damage total on that first one? Not a lot.
No, you would have... you just have to beat 10 there.
I rolled an 18 on the die.
You're fine. Then
then
this
let me
one
second
is... The total on this one is 16.
6. Okay, I rolled a 12, but 6. That's
Half
above
of 16.
10.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay.
16 damage total. Okay.
This one is going to target the Celestial.
Each.
That is a 4 on the die. That is a miss. 20.
Yeah, that. Wait. Does it? Yes, it does.
Okay. I was like, I don't know. You tell me.
Its AC is also 18. Easy peasy.
5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then 17 necrotic damage, unless it has resistance.
I believe it's resistant. 1 sec. I'm wrong.
Okay.
17 radiant.
17 is same as the one that
No,
hit you.
You said
17
sorry,
necrotic.
necrotic.
Yep.
Makes sense.
And then
It is resistant.
this one, okay, this is a 19 on the die, so this hits 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 piercing damage on the Celestial.
Okay.
And then 11 points of necrotic.
Okay. Thank you kindly.
Yep. You hear... Actually, everybody give me a perception check. That's everybody. And we'll go ahead and take our second break after this round of combat. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Not 1. I don't see shit.
No!
10.
10. Lazuli?
I have advantage. 27. Am I muted?
You hear, as off in the distance, you hear one of the honor guard. Activate defensive measures.
What the fuck?
Why?
Because you guys are trying to steal a sliver of divinity. This is a justified thing that's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll put that on the sigils.
Okay, you let everybody. I'll say on your turn, you can let everybody know.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. That is the enemies, and we are at Zio.
Yeah.
And then NPCs, and that'll finish out the round.
Yes. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Who?
So, got that down. So
This
there's
guy?
Additional. Yeah. Our guy. Our one guy. So bonus action to Hunter's Mark, and then Zio's going to move just a tad to try and get here, right in front of this motherfucker. Actually, just by is this like a pillar?
Yes, correct.
This thing. Okay. And just get right beside the pillar. And is going to shoot for the first one. And Issandra's right there, so I get sneak attack damage because of advantage. So that is going to be 66. 2 of those which are radiant. I got... That is a 19.
That hits, absolutely.
12. 7 plus 12. Okay. Yeah. Do you need to know the radiant?
Yes. No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter here.
Okay. Okay. Plus 16 plus 8, so that is 24 points damage.
Bloodied, not looking good at all.
And then going to go for a second shot at this guy.
Perfect.
That is that's higher, so 9 plus 12.
It hits, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And then no sneak attack damage that time, but I do have, what is it? 4. Ooh. Okay, nice. 20 points of damage.
How would you like to do this, Zio?
So Zio essentially just
lethal, I take it?
Against this thing? Oh, that's
Lazuli
Iola's,
did.
isn't it?
At this point, it is
Yeah.
not.
It's no longer Iola's? Oh, because it got...
for you it is.
Yeah, for me it is.
Yeah.
Zio is... Man. Huh. Can you pick high or low?
Low.
Yeah, lethal.
Lethal. You knock your arrow as this false image of Iolus looks. You're a storm that runs through lives. And you're going to... Where do you hit him?
Think before he finishes his words through the mouth.
You see quickly, as soon as the arrow hits, you don't even see Iolus experience any pain. As similar to Lazuli, just the creature just splatters into this black ichor.
And like, you're not my father.
All right, hell yeah, brother.
And
like
then,
Menace, like your dad's here.
And then Zio is going to, because I only move like a little bit. I think I still have a bunch more movement. With
yeah.
Yeah. So I don't even think I need to. Well, I'll count just in case. But I have like 300 feet of movement. Yeah. I'll get right there by Kaylin. Yeah, I'll get right there by Kaylin. And then I'll move my Hunter's Mark to that guy. Oh, you're muted. You're still muted.
Stupid bitch. I said cool. Love that. Okay. Sweet. Is that your turn, Zio?
Yeah.
Perfect. NPCs are up. Isandro is going to stick to the plan, move over here, and he is going to make his attack on this individual who tried to eat Kaelin. No. Isandro missed both times. Both times. Okay. But he is going to use the rest of his movement. He's got an additional 10 feet. He's going to try and get to the other side of the shard, create that distraction. Stick to the plan. He will take an attack of opportunity. As a natural 1, it does not hit Isandro. You see as Lekmena moves over here, and they go, crowded, isn't it? All right, 1 second. Moves up here. You see as they lock in another berry, aim upwards, shoot, and as the berry hits right about here, you see as they are pulled in that direction and they land right there. All right. Woo! This is fun. I like you guys. All right. And that's their action. They can't go any further. They can't do anything else. All right. Kaelin is going to make an attack. He's like, I'm scared. So he is going to use True Seeker. And that is a 25 to hit. He makes the attack, and then he is going to expend his he's going to expend his Channel Divinity and Delving Smite. He's going to use his bonus action. You see as he, not anymore, slams into the bottom portion of the jaw, and as the blade sinks into the Nakamir, you see both Kaelin and the creature fade. Again, moving to the Astral Sea to fight. You see as Kaelin has removed himself and the creature from the field for now.
Raymond comfy.
Thandril's like, does he always do that?
Twice.
It's almost.
He had better come back fine.
It's almost a pattern. It's like,
Yeah.
as Thandril walks past, he looks at this Inquisitor. Do you yield? The guy's like, mm-hmm. He drops. He's like, good. So I'm gonna take this guy off the field. As Thandril moves over here, and he is going to Thandril. Oh, Thandril. He is going to look at the grouping right here, and he is going to cast Sickening Radiance.
Hell yeah.
You see as he flips Karam Shawl, like does a really beautiful flourish, and slams the blunt end of the blade, the handle, into the ground, and you see this silver sphere of light just form as it completely bursts outward in this radius. And I need to make a Constitution saving throw for everybody. Oh! I'm rolling a lot of ones tonight. That's a natural 1.
Good.
On. So I'm gonna say the 30-foot point is on the Naklamir.
That will hit us.
I thought it's creatures of its
It's-
choice.
No, it's a 30-foot sphere. Centered on a point you choose within range.
Okay, so then he is going to That should be it. Literally just dead center of the room. Okay, and then everybody in the room is going to take 4d10 radiant damage. As they all take 35 points of radiant damage. You see as this burst of light just poof, blasts as Thandoril does a chunk of damage to the room. You can see the Sliver of Divinity is still fine.
Mm-hmm.
He says, clear a path.
I am gonna go in there.
I will protect you.
Thank you.
And Thandoril will use his bonus action. Is any Echinacea, are you looking hurt? Whistle, are you looking hurt?
I look almost bloodied.
Okay, never mind. That answers the question. As a bonus action, he is going to... you're going to heal 11 hit points. As he uses Healing Light. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Nope. Never mind.
No. He's going to use 5 of this pool, and he's going to roll 5d6.
Ooh.
It's a pool. I'm dumb. You're going to heal 20 hit points as Thandoril sort of hums that tune from that music box, and it acts as a balm.
Unconsciously, Echinacea hums it back.
All right, you heal that 20 hit points, and Lucian is up, and he just looks at this guy. Fuck off! And he is going to make his attack. Actually,
Did those guys go?
Which guys?
Those enemies?
Yeah, they all moved. They all
Okay.
went. Oh no,
Okay.
these guys didn't go against you. You're right. Thank you, David.
Alright.
This guy's gonna go at you, but it's gonna be a disadvantage because it's a strength check.
Oh.
David, first one doesn't hit Whistle.
23. Baby.
Yeah, that one doesn't hit Whistle. This guy is no longer prone. He's gonna go here. This is going to be at advantage.
Fish.
That is a 19 to hit. 19 plus 27.
That'll hit.
And then that is a natural 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so sorry. Thank you, David. Take an inspiration point, please.
I'ma need it.
So these are both Inquisitors. So the one Inquisitor, the crit damage on that is going to be 16 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then 24 halved to 12 necrotic damage.
Okay. What a roll. Jeez.
And then the normal roll is you're gonna take 5 slashing damage as well as 7 necrotic damage.
Youch. Okay. Got it.
Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for being here. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Raiders.
All right, we are hunting for a Sliver of Divinity, and the group is in their final fight of this dungeon. But we did just finish up the round there. Oh no, Lucian didn't make his attack. Thank you, David. Lucian, no. Lucian hits, and he deals. I'm just gonna do D&D Beyond here. He doesn't get sneak attack on this, but he deals 11 points of damage, bloodying this individual. It's clear that he is in a protective position over you, Lazuli. Okay, and with the end of the round, that is where we are going to do our last break. We'll take our final break, and then we will touch back and see how the rest of this combat goes. Thank you guys for chilling out. Thanks for hanging, and we will see you shortly. Bye! It's like, okay, never mind. Hi everybody, welcome back to the last show to 60. We're back in the fight. Top of the round, we're going to Whistle.
I was just gonna attack the guy in the front, and then he's attack the guy in the back.
Attack the guy in the back. Make an attack roll. Make an attack roll. Make an attack roll.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Was
20, 25?
This is how people sound when I'm reading and they talk to me. That's all I hear.
Give it an attack roll. Make an attack roll for me. What do we got? What do we got?
28 for attack roll. All right.
28. Sorry, go ahead and roll damage.
Stop.
Stop! You're like, my autism is being activated.
Man, that's what it was like playing competitive shooters.
Oh my God, truly.
Yeah. That's a 28 damage on the first attack.
On which one? This guy?
We'll do the guy up there. The guy who just hit last.
Whistle,
Yeah,
how do you want to do this?
Oh, I think we're gonna do one. I think the blade is gonna be like turned flat ways, so it's non-lethal, and just kind of slam from head into the wall.
Okay, you knock his ass out. Incredible.
Next attack on the next guy. Damn. Oh, thank God for the D4. 17.
Misses.
Damn it. All right. Then hasted action. I got 2 more attacks. I'm gonna go at that guy again. Wow, this D4 is hot. 14 plus 7 for 21.
What was that?
21.
Yeah, it is.
That's gonna be 23 damage.
Bloody.
23. Okay, then last attack I hit him again. Then I go.
So with my last attack, I hit him again. You know, I
With
hit
the
him one
last
more
attack,
time.
we take it to his face. Oh, that's a 19. That's a crit.
Get crit on!
Yeah, crit. Oh. This 2d6. Okay, I worked this out last time. And 12 plus 10 is 22 plus 18 is 40 plus another 50, 55 damage to his face.
God, how do you want to do this one too?
I do to his face. I do 55 damage into his face, and then his face into the wall.
Yeah, he's unconscious. Okay, incredible.
Okay. Bop, bop.
Lazuli and Whistle, it's your turn. Talk for a second. I have to let a dog out. God damn it.
Okay.
Impeccable timing, Doc. I'm coming.
Lazuli, are you okay? Bop, bop.
Yes. I should kind of like leans a little bit into Lucian's shadow. Alec's not here. Oh, Tia's in that. Oh well.
Okay. Well, that's as far as that dialogue went.
Can I ask? I was only paying half attention because I was getting ready for my turn. But did Whistle take all 4 of his attacks?
No, that was 3 of the 4. You still got 1 left. So 1 left, and I think 15-foot reach. I'm gonna go here because that'll reach that guy. So that's 10.
Yeah.
Then I got 20 more foots of movements.
So many foots.
So many foots. I'm gonna go this way to get here. That'll be where we'll end the turn. Oh, actually, I didn't take bonus action. I'll do bonus action to bump our speed, Lou. An extra 10 feet.
Oh
wait.
my God.
Hang on. I might be out of those. Let me see. Why am I on reactions? Yeah, no, I got a few more of those. I got 3 more of those. So yeah, Lou, we'll get an extra 10 foot on our movement speed this round. So we do the passage.
Where are we going to?
I don't know, wherever you want, but you have an extra 10 foot of it.
Okay.
For just 1 round, though.
Then-
I think we'll probably regroup with the crew. I'm just worried about getting together and then getting AoE'd.
Yeah.
I'm going to be moving in on the shard on my turn.
Okay. As long as you're within 30 feet, if you need it, I can help you out. It'll pull you out of the room, but that's warding transposition range.
So
Gotcha.
what did you do with Shar when you were asking her to reclaim her divinity? Was it more of like a symbol than an actual action?
I thought that she might pick it up, but Alec had her turn into Rose, which I also think is amazing. So what I'm gonna do, we're plotting while the GM's away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna summon Secret Chest, and I'm gonna eat it like a little
Batman.
alligator. And I have been death warded,
Come here. Come on.
Oh, good.
which might
Come on.
come in handy if I'm in
Yeah,
there.
handling a Shar, a sliver of divinity seems like you might need gloves.
I need gloves, and I don't have gloves. Don't have time. Hello, GM.
Lou's got gloves.
Sorry about that.
Same.
Okay.
If someone has to handle the sliver, Lou's got gloves.
Guys, everybody meet the culprit.
He's so good.
Guys, can Doc GM the rest of the session?
Yeah, honestly, he'd probably do it better than I would.
Doc,
Dog.
call it, buddy.
Okay.
Stop.
The
it.
dog master.
The dog master. Okay. So we are back. Whistle, you have knocked out these two Duskrin Inquisitors.
And I got one more attack and some movement and a bonus action. The movement is going to move up about 10 feet just to get within a few more feet of that fella in front of Lucian, and I'm going to take my last attack against him.
Okay, you'll have that at advantage.
Sick. Oh, and a d4. That's 17 plus 2 for 19 plus 7 for 26.
Hits.
That's max damage for 28 damage.
How would you like to do this?
I smack him into the wall too.
Okay, yeah. You clean him up. Whistle, you're feeling this just resilient streak as you've kind of shoved off this bout of corruption your way. You again hear this sort of blade just
He's gonna just kind of call out to the group, like after the last one goes down.
Something's coming. I can hear it. We have to regroup.
And then
We've
move
got
down
you.
towards Echinacea.
Okay. Perfection.
Gonna go right there.
All right. Awesome.
Bonus action, give Lazuli another 10 feet of movement with Fey Gift. Sorry.
Great. No, you're fine. Lazuli, you're up with Echinacea on deck.
Sorry, that it just scratched a part of my brain.
Okay.
Let's see. So,
I should get 10 feet closer.
Whistle, you said that we should be regrouping or not regrouping?
Regrouping.
Regrouping. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So.
extra 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, regroup. With the extra
Can I
10,
hold
Alec, I'm just gonna
action?
move down there.
To move with Lucian.
Hold your action to move alongside Lucian.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. You can
I won't
absolutely
leave
do
him
that.
behind.
That's very kind of you. Thank you. All right. Sounds good. All righty. Echinacea, you're up with enemies on deck.
Okay. Echinacea looks at everyone. I'm getting that now. And with their wings already unfurled, because I have wings now, and their movement speed at 40, they're going to fly over these two.
Okay.
I imagine incurring. I don't know if this dude
He-
can get me, but I
he
imagine this
wouldn't-
guy can reach me
He wouldn't be
for an
able
attack of
to.
opportunity.
You're still within range.
Oh, hell yeah!
So-
Perfect,
You're still within range.
amazing. It's my lucky day. Okay.
For now.
Echinacea lands there. Listen, we're taking what we can get. With their action, Echinacea looks back at the nightmare.
You see this form of Casimir looking at you with what you imagine his victims at the Sunwall Academy would have seen. This emotionless, tense expression, this electricity crackling between his fingers, as he looks ready to pounce.
I will save Valor, but I am here right now. And they summon their secret chest and close it over the shard of divinity.
Echinacea, being the one within the vicinity of the divinity and the one attempting to grab it, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
In addition, I need you to roll me a religion check.
Okay.
What was that? Yeah, add a d4.
I'm gonna add a d4, but I'm also gonna use an inspiration because I rolled a 2.
On the Constitution? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that's 15 plus 6, which is 21, plus 2 for 23. Con save.
Echinacea, you hear the sounds of the Shadowfell begin to push forward as you slam the lid of your secret chest over Shar's Sliver of Divinity. What was your religion check?
I didn't make it. I forgot. It's pretty good. 15 plus 9 is 24.
You see, along with your companions, as you slam the secret chest over the Sliver of Divinity, you see this purple aura around a chained individual, Shar. You all see her knelt, but in a moment, her hand opens and flexes just a bit as a dagger made of purple light manifests in her hand, and she breaks the chain, ripping her arm forward. In receiving Shar's divinity, you've not only given her the means to heal herself, you have all broken her chains.
We do not bow to ruin.
All of you see as Shar breaks the other set of chains on her arms, and she sort of clasps her hands together as the dagger shifts into this large greatsword. I'm coming to help you, Ileana. Ruin's Eye is about to have a very bad day. And you see as 7 black wings sprout from her back as she bursts forward and completely destroys Ruin's Eye's prison for her. Her magic no longer tethered to the god of corruption. The prophecy, the Eclipse of 3, will not come to pass. As Shar is no longer a siphon, no longer a battery, no longer a source of power for those who wish to sow discord, corruption, darkness, and death. Light has won the day. You all see as Shar, taking on this plate armor, takes to the field, the Matron of Ravens flying high. It is good to see you, little soldier. As the two of them begin to fight back against the agents of the Shadow Court.
Do I ship them? What is happening?
Shar's divinity, now broken from this lock, has been returned to her. And a demigod is free. All right.
Everybody, we did it. We did it. I'm in such a bad spot. Oh, I have to make another save because I'm in the
Sickening Radiance.
Sickening Radiance. Sorry, there's so much happening.
As soon as you enter it, Thandoril no action drops it.
Oh, okay. That is great.
He made a pact not to harm you. As soon as you headed in there, he's like, it's gone.
Okay.
And they still have that point of exhaustion, so the work it needed to do is done.
Incredible. Okay.
So-
I have a bonus action, and I'm gonna use it to do something. I'm gonna use it to bolstering words. Bolstering rally whistle. Echinacea is just going to yell, "Let's take them out!" They're like a little like spastic, a little like kinetic and energized. And I will roll that. What is that? It's a D8 plus stuff. Plus 9. It is 4 plus 9 is 13 temp HP whistle, and that is
Thank
Echinacea's
you.
turn. Oh shit! I have a summon. Sorry,
I don't do
I'm
30.
sorry. The celestial. How does whistle look?
As a doctor, you probably see this is about 48 out of 98.
That
Plus
is
13 though. Plus 13 temp HP.
that is not good enough. The defender has a special ability, healing touch. So Rose is going to turn to whistle. I don't know what she says. I'm going to leave that up to the GM while I roll.
Hello
You're
there.
muted.
You look very strong.
So do you. It's nice to meet you.
A pleasure. Rose. Even the strongest blades need a comfortable sheath. And they don't always need to be drawn. Her hand sort of graces the side of your face as you heal 4.
13 points.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah. And then she's going to turn around and smack this guy.
The
She's going to miss
Knocklemere?
on the first one. Yeah. She misses on the first one.
Oh no, this Inquisitor in front of...
Whoever's in front of
Okay,
her.
yeah, the Inquisitor. Got it.
Non-lethally. She misses on the first one for certain. Actually, does she? Because it was 4 plus 13. Does 17 hit?
17 does not hit.
Okay, so she
But-
misses on that one.
Thandoril is going to reaction Silvery Barbs.
I'm attacking. There's nothing to
never
silvery
mind,
barbs.
Never mind, go ahead.
That's very sweet. The second one
He's
will
betraying
hit
you?
though.
He's
Betraying you? Betraying you?
turning code. He's turning code.
16 plus 13 is 29.
Oh
To
yeah,
hit.
hits. Absolutely hits.
So that's not great. She hits for 10 radiant damage.
Still bloody. This guy's been getting hit.
And then she's going to give Thandoril. Wow, garbage. 1 temp hit point.
You see as he sort of thank you very much, my dear. He takes it like it's 100. And
then what she's gonna do is weave her way through these guys until one of their attacks hits her. If they choose to reaction attack
They
her.
are, yeah, all 3 of them are. That one misses. That one misses. The Knocklemere, who is, for you, in the shape of Casimir, rolls a natural 20.
Oh, that'll fucking hit.
So you see as this electric arc just goes, maybe you're right. Maybe you're not good enough for me. He slams it into Rose. What happens?
Well, his reaction is expended.
Mm-hmm.
And Rose smiles, absorbing the lightning bolt, and evaporates into Echinacea's wings.
You hear the parting words. They are plenty good. Good enough to save a demigod. Better than you are at protecting something stolen. And you see the Knocklemere just sort of, in this shape of Casimir, begin to reel back in fear as it sort of warbles. You see like a bunch of different shades as it settles into that of the beast again. Alright. Enemy's turn. You see as one of the Inquisitors Retreat! The sliver's been stolen. The day's been lost. Retreat! And you see as these Duskrin Inquisitors, the Honor Guard, slam a symbol of Ruin's Eye on their chest as they begin to melt into ichor. You believe it's some semblance of teleportation magic. But they leave, unless anybody attempts to stop them. Do you let them go? Or do you fight until they are knocked out?
What does the Noclamere do? The remaining one?
The Noclamere begins to fade with them. You can tell, I'll be very clear that like the symbols, each of these Honor Guard have their battalions. Mm-hmm. This retreats the entire battalion.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
I want to take a shot at the Noclamere if I can.
Which I'm just saying is everybody down here. I'm saying this isn't like everybody in Cyberholm. It's just the folks on this level.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Zeo can't see anything, so.
Does it seem like they are teleporting away or shifting planes? Is there a way to tell? No, it's valid.
Give me an Arcana check. I can say everybody here. Give me an Arcana check. Everybody would be able to see.
So are these like walls around it, or just kind of like
walls?
So yeah, so Zeo can't really see anything.
So okay.
Yeah.
I'll say Lazuli and Lucian can't either. So this will just be Echinacea and Whistle.
19.
5.
This looks more akin to a plane shift spell. It looks like if they're going anywhere, they're returning to either the Shadowfell or the Feywild. You're unsure.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you let them go? All of you?
I do.
Okay. You all see as the Shadow Court, the entities responsible for felling the Winter Court, sowing corruption to Koliata, stealing a demigoddess's divinity, have lost. They have been bested by the Fated. And you have all successfully retrieved Shar's sliver of divinity and returned it back to her.
We have to warn the others. They're definitely gonna know that we're a problem now.
It's an elevator. That's how we got here. Perhaps that could be a quick escape.
That's how we got down. I feel like Zeo would have gone lethargic after the after the minute. So like they're essentially like running up, and like they end up running right up to where Isandro is, and then like buckle.
Isandro like puts you over his back. Guess we should go.
Does Kaylin come back?
Yeah. What you guys see now is Kaylin return to the material plane on top of the Noclamere with the blade driven through its head.
Nice.
Covered in blood. And just...
You did it! I hate that!
Poor Kaylin has had like 3 fights where his biggest moments, no one's around for.
No one sees.
I will say, he stands up. All of you see, as Truth Seeker, is a bit different. There's no more steel in the blade. It is just a complete shift into amethyst. It's a bit more resplendent, as you can tell that his blade has awakened.
Oh.
Look at that.
He sheathes it. No words said. Echinacea, he just approaches you and kisses you.
Yeah, they kiss him back.
We should go. It's like...
We gotta go.
Okay.
We have to go.
So, the group, you guys are all still together. We still got a little bit of playtime left. So, you all begin to make your way toward the toward the lift that Lazuli called out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whistle's gonna check on Lazuli.
Are you okay?
Yes. It seems we were almost even. Luckily, I got a bad shot.
You're an excellent shot. Let's get out of here.
Luckily, not when it counts. You at least.
Lucian's like, all right, enough. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. You see, you guys all begin to run. Sandra sort of to you. Zio pulls the water Omine back, and you heal an additional, 15
Good.
hit points.
I don't need healing. I was a 78.
It's just
But I'll take it.
It's just a gesture. He's not sure what you need.
Okay.
But he's running. He says, I got you. Everything's fine. You guys are all running. He just is like, we'll get you rest, I promise.
There's plenty that I want to do before going to rest.
Like dinner?
Zio, yeah, and like Zio like leans in and just like in his ear just whispers like,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the sort. Yeah, of the sort.
I understand. You feel a tail intertwine with yours.
Mm-hmm.
You guys run. Whistle. You hear in your mind, I'm proud of you. I am so proud of you. Nikolai, you proved today that you are not a monster. You are not the monster that they tried to make you.
Thank you. This was a team effort. And I'm nothing without you at my side.
I would be nothing without you by my side.
I'm sorry. I know you saw what I saw in there. I want you to know I'm not that person anymore.
You don't have to apologize. Do you know what I saw? I saw a boy who was abandoned. A boy who was left to the devices of evil men. And a boy who did everything he could to survive. You survived. Do you know what you can do now? With your friends, with me? You can live. You can thrive. You are not alone. And the only person here telling you what to do is you. You get to decide. Not me. Not Isradon. Not any other pirate captain. Not even your friends. You decide. And from what I've seen here, you have decided right. Today.
Thank you, Nikolai. That means a lot coming from you.
You proved me wrong. And that is the best thing a teacher could hope for.
I think Whistle is going to kind of like be moving with the group.
Yeah.
You know, mechanically, but mentally, I think he's in the Mind Palace with Nikolai, and they're just on a chair, and he's just kind of absent-mindedly talking to Nikolai as he's just mechanically following the group.
Nikolai approaches and sits on your lap, places his hands on your cheeks, and puts his forehead to yours.
Whistle does the same, leans his forehead back at him, closes his eyes, and leans up and kisses him on the cheek.
You're quite the tease, Whistle. He sort of stands up, kisses you back on the cheek.
It's been a long day.
Well, cats sort of walking around your ankles.
Did you have to have them still? Even here?
They're always with me.
This is your space. I'm sorry.
It's our space.
Our space.
You move forward. You can feel that it is a tandem movement between you and Nikolai. He is helping you as much as you are helping him. All right.
And I think the armor, by the way, like the prelude kind of like shifts back down.
Oh, okay.
I think it kind of becomes like a metal, like kind of like a metal collar almost when it's not in full thing. I think the cogwheels still kind of spin
That's
behind.
fucking rad.
But yeah, only when we're in like combat, it's gonna like
It kind of it's activated.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. Lazuli, you hear Fritz. That was absolutely exhilarating. That was incredible. He pops out. All of you see Fritz sort of flying about. Oh my god! We're heroes! Oh, wow. It's been a long time since I've been on the field, and never quite in this way. You are my person.
She takes him and just like one of these. Yeah.
I must apologize to Lulu. Immediately. When we have time.
Yes.
I see the fun in an adventure. Something I lost a long time ago.
Stretch your legs. Your friend legs.
He's like, his little stoat's running across the floor with you guys, like, heroes! He's like screaming outwards. This is like he completely remembering why he is a colleague, why the Ith has tasked him to be with you. Echinacea, you move forward as Thandoril runs beside you. Incredible work.
Echinacea is running and sort of skipping, and their wings are sort of like lifting them a couple inches off the ground, and then they run a little further and then lift off the ground a little bit. And they look up just beaming at him. And I think in this moment, those 50 years of memories that they have been very cautiously reassimilating.
Yep.
There's still more time that they have looked back on than they have experienced since they returned to the material plane. And I think in this moment, the person from their memories is just as much them as the person that they have become. And they look up at him with profound and trusting love. You're magnificent. Absolutely radiant.
And there you are. You look beautiful.
And there you are. Well, I've seen enough memories to know that you know you're beautiful too.
Oh, I know. You see Thandoril is flying beside you. He has 4 silver wings, 2 up here and 2 coming out from the hips as he flies forward. I still can't believe we found each other.
Echinacea grabs his hand. And then the realization as they touch him that they don't know what happened to him over the past 50 years sinks in. Andrew, I want to know everything.
I know.
I want to know what I missed. I want to know how you are. You have more gray hair than I remember.
He tucks.
And I am certain that that is attached to stress.
He tucks their hair behind their ears. We will talk about everything. But right now I would like to feel this moment with you. I don't wish to race past it.
I don't either.
He takes the hand that you've offered, and very, very Gomez Adams kisses up the knuckles, up the arm,
No.
well, maintaining eye contact. Just, you have always been a garden, and it is a blessing to lay my eyes upon it once more.
I remember you calling me a walking garden. That you should meet. This is Robert, and this is Riften, and this is Jonathan, and this is Heather the Hyacinth, and this is Duchess Delilah, and this is Claudette Marie Laveau, the second of the Whitmore Laveaus. And then this is a prelude, and Minri talks to me in it. And then my friend Monroe gave me this flower, who doesn't have an omine because it's made of metal, and no flower omine is attached to it.
He takes the time to introduce himself to every single flower very painstakingly, like time-consumingly. Like, he takes his time, very gentlemanly, introduces himself, and just... I am happy that you were not alone for very long, and that you found these people. And I meant what I said. We will stop Kevaith together. I promise.
I believe you. I believe you. I believe you.
You honor me. But I wish to know everything about you as well. Let's go. You all fly forward and you make it to the lift. Each and every one of you get in. Lazuli, you recognize the mechanisms. You launch upward. Mm-hmm. And only a few hours out, you guys rise to the entrance of the catacombs. Your first dungeon complete, and a demigod freed. The four of you have successfully thwarted the eclipse of the three. This prophecy bound in millennia. So much time will not come to pass. Vaymir will not gain the power that he so sorely needs in this point in time. Ruin's eyes grip on the Shadowfell is loosening and weakening every moment. And an alloyed betrayer has sights set upon him for the first time in a long time. Each and every one of you integral in the state of Aeotian history. A calamity will not come to pass. An age of dark will not come to fruition. Echoing the closing of the rift when you all met Oleander and fought alongside them to heal Olmar. Light has won. Each and every one of you surmounting and facing the things that hold you back. The fear, the history, the anxiety, the darkness. And you surmounted it. With nothing else but the radiance of your souls. And that is where we are going to end tonight's chapter of Known Realms Tolesh. But this is not where we end our story for the night. As you all don't see, a dark and shadowed plain marred by chains. A lone woman standing in a dark hall. Oh, Elizabeth. You failed me. You said she'd take it. And she didn't. You're lucky that your predecessor is still around to correct your mistake. It won't take long before Viola rises from her stasis. She will join you in Isle Thalor. We still have a war to rage, death to sow, anchors to drop. Yes, my lord. I understand. No. No, you do not. But you will. For I am bound still. You see his chains lash out to Elizabeth. As a form made of shadow begins to manifest, a physical manifestation of Vamir. Humanoid man with the right side of his face completely washed of any features. A gleaming green eye. No hand on the left side. Black hair creating this ombre to white, stark, long, slicked back, wearing black and gold robes. Will only be an hour for you on the material plane, but you will feel as if you've been imprisoned for a millennia. And then you will just have a taste of my suffering at your idiocy. They will move to Isle Thalor. I've seen this story play out. You fail me again. I will instill Lazuli by force. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. The camera pans outward to see Isle Thalor. People being walked into their homes by Ebon Eye Knights. Snow in full effect. Lila Alcott looks out a window and begins to pen a new tale. And that is where we close our chapter of Known Realms Tolesh. He can't keep getting away with it! He can't keep getting away with it! He can't keep getting away with it!
Hold on! Put them in the air!
All right,
what
everybody.
do you mean, Lazuli by force? Fuck off!
Thanks, everybody, for chilling out and watching Chapter 60, We Saved a God! All right, let's go ahead and outro our players, starting with David.
Yo, guys, what's up? My name is David. I've been playing Whistle tonight. Both he, him pronouns. You catch me over at Stealthy Elf Productions as the game master of a couple of Pathfinder 2nd Edition games. It's me.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Angie.
Hi guys, I'm Angie, Agonethetic on the internet, they, them pronouns. I've been playing Zio Marino, he, they pronouns, and you can catch me this Thursday over on Bad House RPG.
Tuesday.
At 8 p.m. Tuesday! The other T-Day. You can catch me on Tuesday on Bad House RPG at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Empress of Rage, our full left in a table of Werewolf the Apocalypse game where we play werewolf bikers. Super food, super fun. We actually all got killed last session, so we know we're starting from somewhere. And then you can catch me in April over on Just a Human's Twitch every Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so that's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes. And our One Piece Sagas game, where we're gonna, come on board and sing along all your hopes and dreams. Lou!
My name is Lou, and I play Lazuli, and I think we're in danger. I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. Thank you, Lou.
Yeah. And we both use she, her pronouns, and you can find me at Lazuli_art.
Lou did all the amazing art for the campaign, and you can look forward to some very fun updates very soon. And last but certainly not least, Button.
Hello, I'm Button. My pronouns are they, them. I am Bluebluebutton on social media. You can find me over on Stealthy Elf Productions in the Unearthed Inheritance campaign when I'm not here, and also over on Dice Cream Sandwich in the Astral Academy campaign. Those are both Pathfinder! And I don't like what Vamir said about Lazuli. That made me real mad. I'm gonna hit him somehow.
Hi, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, everybody. My name is Alec. My pronouns are he, him. You can find me all places on the internet at Tales Archived. I am the Archivist here for No One Realms Tolesh, and I play as Finn Reese over at Heroes of Hysteria Unearthed Inheritance on Stealthy Elf Productions. Big thank you to Lupine Honey for sponsoring the channel. Go ahead and check out Caroline's shop. You can see some really slick designs, some original creations, artist collaboration, and fandom merch. Go ahead and check that out and use code TALESARCHIVE for 10% off of your purchase. Be a lot of fun if you did that. And we still have an open donation link for the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. Their goal is to raise funds necessary to help support a number of humanitarian needs programs and projects. Obviously, what's happening in Gaza is abhorrent, and the people of Palestine and Gaza need all the help that they can get at this point. So if you're able to donate, that would be deeply appreciated. If not, share resources, uplift Palestinian voices, and yeah, thank you for that. We will see you guys next time as we dive in to a fresh chapter of No One Realms Tolesh. Hang on for a raid. We're going to throw you over to our friends at Roll D5. They're a bunch of lovely folk, and we love Roll D5 in this house. So hang tight, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!